You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
What's going on? Shout outs to everybody in the building. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me switch this over. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. We should sound a little bit better. Okay, then maybe it's too loud. I don't know. Shout outs to everybody in the building. I am your gracious host, DJ Kuda, right back at the helm of today's show. Good morning, everybody, man. It's still the morning time, on the late side of the morning game. Shout outs to Tony Anthems, man. I appreciate Tony Anthems. Definitely coming up with the with a player talk radio instrumental. You dig? Hold on, let me see. I got another instrumental here too, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Give me 1 second. We're gonna set up today's show. Hit the like button on the way in. You can subscribe to the channel if you like. Hey, man, it's Player Talk. Let's get it.
Kinda got wine.
That rollie inspired me. I love you, bitch. Why would you lie to me? When I was broke, she wanted to say hi to me. I swear them bitches wasn't minding me. Spit the check on the potato. Bossed up, had to cough my ass. Got rich, it flooded my neck. 50 bands, 100 bands on the deck. I ain't talking, put that talking on rest. Trust me, you don't wanna be like the rest. dick on her stomach, lick on her breast. She went to sleep, I'ma let her get some rest. Niggas in the way, niggas some pants. Couldn't hold his weight, niggas some rest. All they melting niggas like them niggas some wild. You a pussy niggas get tired. 100 round going, I be speaking them facts. Yeah. I'ma go to Neiman's, I'm about to ride. I was shooting guns, never thought I would ride. Range Rover, we be riding the silence. I ain't love bad. Some young niggas, yeah, we rich and we wide. And every pot of dirt, you find a diamond balls. Independent, I'm not selling no slouch. Keep sitting, you not grind, no pimp shit. I took my pen and start rhyming. Fuck up, pick up that Glock and I find. Can bounce on some clothes, now I'm literally style. See that bitch in New York, now she just can't stop smiling. Let's suck on my privates. And surprise her with prizes. Let's get it. We some real shooters, we don't drive. They gon' let these bitches drive for us. All my niggas, yeah, they down the ride. Cause who the fuck else gon' ride for us? Who the fuck out here dying for us? That's his shit, that's not yours. Got my own shit, had to work for it. Don't talk if you're not sure. 10 hours in that bush, nigga. Swear to God, I was that bored. Why these niggas drinking 4 and they saying that that's cleaning porn? African diamonds, my fingers torn. Robbing plugs, yeah, my niggas on it. All my niggas getting money, bitch. You not the only young nigga doing it. Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, we doing it. We some rich shooters. It's a movement. He shoulda known it. He shoulda knew it. He ain't have a brain. He was acting stupid. Damn. He shoulda grew it. Clean up my music. I'm a bad influence. Only walked out and man, my heart was blowing. I was watching. I ain't know I was doing. 3 years long now, pretty straight booling. Think you robbing? What the fuck is you doing? I'm first and them bullets were thrown. Fuck a lawyer, cause my nigga he thrown. Fuck a tape, man, my niggas was born. I been drinking lean a little more. Hellcat got a little roll. Rolls Royce came with a drill. We be shooting niggas running for. Shoot a fool, run a whole four. Got a problem, you can come to my door. And I bet a bitch, nigga, blood pour. Fuck nigga, I'm a real shooter, not spraying on niggas. Robbing niggas, I ain't curling on niggas. I stack it up, then I bury my fingers. Play with me, I'ma bury you, nigga. Shoot a fool, I'm a known killer. I swear you playing with the wrong nigga. I know you see me Josh Stone, nigga, with a 40 cal Josh Stone. A nigga talking dumb, fuck wrong with niggas. Fuck robbers, can't do song with niggas. We still snapping cause we hungry, nigga. Need that food like I'm bony, nigga. We some real shooters, we don't drive. We gon' let these bitches drive for us. All my niggas, yeah, they down the ride. Cause who the fuck else gon' ride for us? Who the fuck out here dying for us? That's his shit, that's not yours. Got my own shit, had to work for us. Don't talk if you're not sure. 10 hours in that bush, nigga. Swear to God, I was that bored. Why these niggas drinking full lean? And they saying that that's cleaning porn. African diamonds, my fingers torn. Robbing plugs, yeah, my niggas on it. All my niggas getting money, bitch. You not the only young nigga doing it.
They do it. Round with Bleaky, she get stinky. This clip hold a 50. My old hoe broke as hell, my new bitch rich like Oprah Winfrey. We at the show, thought she was a fan, but now she wanna come with me. In the booth, I'm painting a picture, and I craft it just like Lee. My twin get crafty with that switch. Bankroll all pink is number 50. She told her friend she hate me, seen that bankroll, now she in the game. The coach can't bench me. Having rich hoes pulling up in Bentley. I got a tip full of shooters like Dirk Nowitzki. Tip full of shooters like Damian Lillard. Popping these perky, they making me feel good. Smoking the gas just like a vape. Evaporate them, then it condensate. The little nigga send his ass to the sky. Walked in with Lisa, you know we got 5 deep beanie frame cover my eyes. I'm twisted just like curly fry. I'm hot right now, you can see them nine like them guys. This a all mad black Benz, but it got red inside. This a Uzi, not a Mac 10. Uzi, not a Tech 9. Can't jump in the wheels with us, this ain't no test drive. Bring your friends, we don't mind. Tell them boys we outside. Tell them boys we had that shit. What we doing? We the bad guys. Who got that bag out? Only car black out. Just please don't bring his spaz out. Round with Bleaky, she get stinky. This clip hold a 50. My old hoe broke as hell, my new bitch rich like Oprah Winfrey. We at the show, thought she was a fan, but now she wanna come with me. In the booth, I'm painting a picture, and I craft it just like Lee. My twin get crafty with that switch. Bankroll all pink is number 50. She told her friend she hate me, seen that bankroll, now she in the game. The coach can't bench me. Having rich hoes pulling up in Bentley. I got a tip full of shooters like Dirk Nowitzki.
fucking idiot.
Said this bitch won't roll my weed up. She move fast like cheetah. Her first smell is reefer. Her best friend named Keisha. Told twin Uzis, call my Nina. You better watch your knees. I need roll my doja fever. Run out the car with no lease. I met that boy so he can't even speak. I know my dick ain't cheap. Down at that Gucci, then shop up a leak. Shut up 11, got squeezed. I was trying to fuck on the teacher for good grades. The bitch I'm a diva. You gotta give me my piece. Better than go take a knee. You a bitch nobody needs. They got in trouble, they tease. Yeah, you know they paying the fee. Shorty, you drip like a fiend. No, you ain't talking to me. Said this bitch won't roll my weed up. She move fast like cheetah. Her first smell is reefer. Her best friend named Keisha. So twin Uzis, call my Nina. You better watch your knees. I need roll my doja fever. Run out the car with no lease. I met that boy so he can't even speak. I know my dick ain't cheap. Down at that Gucci, then shop up a leap. Shot up 11, got squeezed. I was trying to fuck on that teacher for good grades. The bitch I'm a diva. You gotta give me my piece.
Sucking on me. She be sucking the
Hey, my wrist sick like Captain Grundy, walking dead my Tommy. In your kitchen, Captain Crunching, ice on me, got my nose running. Alexander Wayne, my stomach. Leaning in the front of my vomit. Said I came to earth and coming. Tell him like you say, won't run it. Oh, wait, won't eat on my day like for breakfast. Jingle bells on my necklace. Squeeze on my guap like some ketchup. Mr. Fantastic, I stretch it. Stack out my money like Tetris. Try to rock, put you on stretch up. Bitch, I be stuck. And my money long like Newport 100. And I'm like, who, yeah, who, yeah, who the fuck is you? Hey, yeah, who the fuck is you? Bitch, hey, hit it.
No, it isn't, bitch, you tripping, yo. Bitch, I post Malone with that dick, yes, the extension, yo. Oh, just hit my line as if my rap name is extension, yo. No, it's XXX, you will catch my dick in your mentions, yo. Grind on my cock, Tony Hawk, yo. Hey, how my dick can hit the female prison, so we cop, hey. This dick costs a bed, so if you touch, you will be shot, hey. Take a really good shot, you know, take. Tryna put a jet in your stomach, ugh. Hey, so, wait, what's your name, what's your name, girl? Wait, yeah, come here. Master the pack, no trap laws.
Menace and Venice, turn your bitch up into a lost cause.
Beauty in the beast with a clip, be cautious. Caution, murder the pussy, said he flossing.
Oh shit, I leave them corpses, I'm metamorphosis, I'm fancy. Lock your head in the window, a portion.
Cordless and in the course, they got an abortion. Slide in the pussy for riddling and aborted.
Laughing, I lead the masses, straight gasping. Caskets, preaching a murder, so light your matches.
Nasty tone with a nasty palm. Pretty kitty, dirty vagabond.
Tragic, sacrifice insanity for bastards.
For little and vanity, what sanity will be casted half, but I leave him
half alive in a basket, and anything that is savage, so come to the madness.
Nigga, what you really know about me? Why your bitch like clothes, no closet? Why you worry about the money or deposit? Come in the mouth like water, no faucet. Nigga, what you really know about me? Why your bitch like clothes, no closet? Why you worry about the money or deposit? Come in the mouth like water, no faucet. Nigga, what you really know about me? Why your bitch like clothes, no closet? Why you worry about the money or deposit? Come in the mouth like water, no faucet. Nigga, what you really know about me? Why your bitch like clothes, no closet? Why you worry about the money or deposit? I'm in the mouth like water, no faucet.
dolphin straight up on the water. Oh, kitty. Hey. Kill kitty. Before it was gas packs, I was selling midgets. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? You was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it? Before it was gas packs, I was selling midgets. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? You was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it? Hey, mobbing like I'm Ferg. Parlay like I'm franchise. Nigga want the work, but the work got baptized. Selling niggas perk, cause they hurt. Man, I know they hurt. What's that nigga purse? Man, it murk. Yeah, you know it murk. 5 fingers and a fuck you, bet I won't. Hey, man, shit get wet, then it's robbing will it won't. Hey, lean in the weed in the Reese with a spoon. Key, you know me, overdose like I'm Joan. Hey, lean with it, rock with it. Black Molly in my Gucci socks, bitch. Hey, lean with it, rock with it. Funny money where you're Johnny Knox, bitch. Before it was gas packs, I was selling midget. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? You was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it? Before it was gas packs, I was selling midget. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? You was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it? Now I'm blessed, now I'm blessed. TD Jake's money in the bank, EBK, everybody, feds watching, dead body. Hey, Bobby Boucher, and I rep the seats, like a fucking Drake, Give me toothpaste, give me top hoe, yeah, it's cold out, where the roof go? Before it was gas packs, I was selling midgets. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? Hey, you was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it? Before it was gas packs, I was selling midgets. I was out of space, bubble thick, can you dig it? Hey, you was watching Run's house, dig it. I was running in your house, huh? Can you dig it?
Switch up on the gang, now you gon' see me win. I do this This for my sister and my bro hundreds. We ride into the bag is full of hundreds. I ain't forget when niggas was stopping but rolling blunts. Niggas ain't had no money and still was having fun.
Bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money.
That's what it do, nigga.
Play that engineer.
Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. The boot kicked in, bitch, I'm yawning. I heard they robbing, I stay strapped up with that carbon. That pussy sorry, I'm not judging, I'm just honest. Fuck bitches, get money. I'm just saying the love for cash is deeper than blood. Flipping bud, stacking dirt through the mud, stepping through it. I need Fiji water when it's time to do it. Let's get to it. I make entrees in my truck like Ruby too. My dough man get the back door with the ooze. In the double long, making porn movies. I see like margin butter, switch a rooter grouping. Fuck bitches, get money. I step on a bitch's adventure. It's home day long way Wednesday. She want a long way ending. It's Blue Benjamin spending. Grab on her inches and beat it. She might just get a new freezer. Paint a famous Mona Lisa, pussy bad to lead her. I got 448 good reefer, bring me blue Monifa. On the blue, beta 8, call me long way Caesar. I got one going poof, paper cuts and tees. Tell your baby daddy the truth, I'm the one that please you. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Yeah, the boot kicked in, bitch, I'm yawning. I heard they robbing, I stay strapped up with that carbon. That pussy sorry, I'm not judging, I'm just honest. Fuck bitches, get money. I sell a bitch a dream, come to Ebenezer. Long way King, Jimmy Dean, give you amnesia. I swipe your hoe, that's why I call my Magnum Master Visa. The way they worship we, they should call me Blue Jesus. 2-tone roller came below the greed. Okay, Hussein boat got the need for speed. Diamond down green like the seaweed. Get the pack back rolling on the plug for weed. What you holding? Guacamole, got the dope for soda. Why me rap it like Chipotle? I can serve it to you molded. Trap on $2 and all my junkies get a boulder. Then we don't discuss, we just gon' pull up with them blowers. So from 2 for 5, trapping now, I'm tapping in with 4. Now I'm FedEx, the UPS, the post office with drugs. When it touchdown, bust a bell, water, Michael Phelps. Cuba link around my neck look like a clean brick of milk. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Yeah, the boot kicked in, bitch, I'm yawning. I heard they robbing, I stay strapped up with that carbon. That pussy sorry, I'm not judging, I'm just honest. Fuck bitches, get money.
Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money.
Yo, yeah, you wanna come out here?
Yeah, whole lot of shit. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah, I see you to hell. Yeah, send me to hell. Yeah, before y'all nigga go tell. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah, I see you too. Yeah, right now, drop top. Yeah, no roof. Yeah, in a coupe, cop that, gun out, shoot. Yeah, who is you? Push up, and I do what I do. No, I do what I do. I love to do what I do. So don't play on the plate. Eat your face or a day with the cake and a chain. I'ma pay, not a hate, motivate. Nigga, fuck you. It's the vapor. Got a big scrap, it's a laser. I'm an alien, it's a taser. Yeah, I'm shit. Yeah, whole lot of shit. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah, I see you to hell. Yeah, send me to hell. Yeah, before y'all nigga go tell. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah,
see you too here. Y'all niggas some suckers, y'all niggas some bustle. Your bitch in my money. Yeah, she suck. Y'all looking at money, I stack it up out of this money. These bitches, they love me. She bitches be fucking on Slimeball, he really be getting out of money. And I be just sipping this lean, this sucker nigga, you ain't getting no money. You sipping the green, I'm sipping the egg, and I'm sipping the red. I piss on the bitch, I piss on her mouth, it ain't nothing but red. These niggas be hating that low with their money, do nothing but bread. You think about robbers, you think about it, it ain't nothing but lead. Yeah, on shit. Yeah, whole lot of shit. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah, I see you too here. Yeah, send me to hell. Yeah, before y'all nigga go tell. Yeah, slide here. Yeah, niggas can tell. Yeah, I shoot a nigga if he tell. Yeah, dog, don't tell. Nah, dog, don't tell. Yeah, I see you too here.
You're here and you want to come out here?
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gon' shoot you.
Mine on the motherfucking milli. Rhyme with a motherfucking semi. Grind from the start to the finish. Pull up in the foreign, I pocket in the trenches. They say 230 on the dash. Drop real fast, I'ma speed with no limit. No, we ain't going outside, thought it running my bag, but these fuck niggas in it. I be getting high in the cheese, still stacking rats, money, all that I need. Still selling pounds of the weed, I leave you with a bro when I'm going overseas. Before I busted up, shit was already reeking. Niggas sipping lean, poppin' X with the geeking. And I'm rockin' water like ice, I can freeze it. When your bitch land, I'm a bookend for season. Niggas hating on the kid for no reason. Don't drip sauce, let it sprinkle like the season. Walkin' all white when I'm walking in the rated. A nigga flying kites down the road, this demons. Niggas start kicking that whole shit cheating. I only fuck her once or twice, a nigga, I don't believe it. I try to pop a Percocet and put me up a leader. I try to bitch scale in the bowl, let it heat up. Chanel in still can't see us. I'ma send the back, count money with my feet up. I been sending rats to my cuz on the kiosk. I'ma send that back down the road till you get out. Let that bitch did the dope deep in the miss house. I been putting this shit up at his house. Dripping on these bitches through a drizzle out. That a nigga made it at the sis house. Mine on the motherfucking milli. Ride with a motherfucking semi. Grind from the start to the finish. Pull up in the foreign, I pocket in the trenches. They say 230 on the dash. Drop real fast, I'ma speed with no limit. And we ain't going outside, thought it running my bag, but these fuck niggas in me. Fly in the jet, ride far and I do this. 100,000 worth of ice in my Louis bag. Saint Laurent kicking these bitches like who that? You nigga came from the hood, but you knew that. Ice on my neck, it look like sleep. Plain Jane band on the ice, that fatigue. Don't cut that hoe, she a freak. I'm up getting money, don't know how to sleep. I fucked that little bitch and I fucked up the sheets. Ice all over me like I was a criminal. Mine on the million, ain't thinking about enemies. Shoot a nigga down like J.F. Kennedy. Selling chickens, you can come get a 10-piece. Jumped out the plane with the Fendi. Jumped in the farm with the Simmons. Baby Draco hold the 50. Drink it on me and it Simmons. Mine on the motherfucking million. Ride with a motherfucking Simmons. Grind from the start to the finish. Pull up in the foreign, I pocket in the trenches. They say 230 on the dash. Drop real fast, I'ma speed with no limit. And we ain't going outside, thought it running my bag, but these fuck niggas in it. Mine on the motherfucking million. Ride with a motherfucking semi. Grind from the start to the finish. Pull up in the foreign, I pocket in the trenches. They say 230 on the dash. Drop real fast, I'ma speed with no limit. And we ain't going outside, thought it running my bag, but these fuck niggas in it.
I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off at 2, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby?
I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope. You ain't smoking on the strongest shit right now. I bet you smoke a blunt, can't tell me what you feel right now. I bet you smoking Reggie, acting like it's cute right now. I just flamed up the loud, so I can't even hear right now. My shirt is country sparking out the cup right here right now. We see you holding on the loud, we like kiss and fight. You tryna smoke what I smoke, you take a hit and die. I love this shit so much, I might just take a hit and crash. I'll be done with this blunt and folk. Take your bitch and five. Truck on 26s. Made me skip to 9. My motherfucking riches. Made me skip the line. I swear that the dope, the only thing that get me high. I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me again, it's cool, baby. You say you off it too, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope. I got pints on pints, blunts on blunts. I got swag on swag, stunts on stunts. Troopers pulled us over, we smell like blunts. I was full off dope, that's my lunch. You need to see this big ass blunt that I'm smoking on. This all for me, partner. You should see this big ass blunt that I'm choking on. I'ma need a doctor. I'll just flame it up. Ain't no changing up. You see how hard I am, then why you bring it up? You know what's in my cup. My cup filled with mud. To those who are influenced, just ain't know the drugs. I'm a dog and that's true, baby. Can we call this here a truce, baby? And you know I got the juice, baby. And you see me and it's cool, baby. You say you off it too, baby. What you gon' let me do, baby? I'm smoking on this too, baby. There is no one like you, baby. My baby is the dope.
Fuck my baby dad, fuck my baby dad, fuck my baby dad. I'm a fine ass bitch, I ain't in the house fast. Fuck my baby dad. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. All that ass on her. Damn, this bitch bad. Switch my hips when I walk. Yeah, I know you like that. My nigga fucked up. Fuck my baby dad. I'm getting outside, I ain't in the house fast. We finna go out, yeah. Where the niggas at? It's looking like a drought. My mama got the kids, I'm getting out this house. All in the club, bouncing ass showing out. With this bras popping, bitch, I'm show stopping. Looking like a snack, baby daddy cock rocking. Talk her to the max. I'm the trending topic. My nigga acting up, so you know I'm finna pop it. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks.
Baby want a bag, but I give bag. They call me Sosa Santa. Don't get gift wrap off the jet with the bag. That's why I'm jet lagged. Bet you know you saw your daddy come and grind your bitch ass. I told bet you leave him putting around in your ass. Kill your ass dead and throw a gown on your ass. Put some money on your head, I put some count on your ass. Pull up with a body bag, but it got pounds in the bag. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey. That bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. I'm with 3 Powerpuff Girls, Mojo Jojo. She like, that's 300K, nigga, how you broke, though? I don't pay bitches, bitch, that's not my mojo. She saw me going out, bitch, saw me go more. I just bought another Lamborghini, cause it go more. Baby, make that ass shake, I wanna see it slow-mo. Say you want this shit to last, nigga, take a photo. Got her ass on her, then this bitch bad. I think my favorite thing to do is make my Spanish bitch mad. She be cussing a nigga out, I be like, damn, this bitch bad. Yeah, I got one up in the head, but I be to stab your bitch ass. Think this is also over, bitch, go grab your bitch ass. You fucking broke ass nigga, I wanna be around your bitch ass. Think you Casper gang gon' pull up, come and find your bitch ass. What your mama? I'm your fucking daddy, grab your bitch ass. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch, she have a baby every summer. Hey, she got a baby every summer. Bitch, for my baby mama, for my baby mama, you can fuck my baby mama. She a fine ass bitch, but she ugly deep under. Yeah, that bitch ugly deep under. Bow, 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 bow. That booty me, she just wanna eat me. Look up and see jewelry. Mama say I got enough, sure she need to neuter me. Mama say don't trust that bitch, she might end up shooting me. Mama say don't trust that bitch, she might slap me in my sleeve. Baby, I always need something, let me tell you what I need. Let me get behind it, hit it till I hit my knee. Bitch, this death row, if you leave, then it's R.I.P. For my baby mama, for my baby mama. For my baby mama, she a dusty ass bitch, dusty ass hoe. Do you love that bitch, nigga? Hell no. Nah, nigga, I really meant yeah, no. My dick like a neck on giraffe, hoe. Arm and leg on my wrist, smoking elbow. I got con stripes like shell toe. That ain't no real AP, that cost a damn boat. I should take 7 million by a damn boat. I thought you said you was broke. I'm like, ho. I don't shoot clubs, oh, no more, ran out of ammo. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer.
Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at them booty cheeks. Fuck my baby dead. Fuck my baby dead. For my baby dad, I'm a fine ass bitch.
God.
I ain't in the house, man.
Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? It's Player Talk Radio. I am your gracious host, DJ Kuda. Lord. Right back at the helm of today's show. Got a great show for you guys today. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Give me 1 second, man. It's Player Talk. Let's get it.
Yeah, nigga. East side shit, nigga. You know what time it is, boy. I shoot this bitch up, nigga. Shoot this bitch up. 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 Nigga, shoot this bitch up. 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 Walk in the church, say what up, bitch. I shoot this bitch up, right? Altar call, bitch. I shoot this bitch up. Gang member, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. My bitch tripping. What the fuck, bitch? I shoot this bitch up. Give me my change, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. I don't care if it's 10 cents, bitch. I shoot this bitch up. You say what? Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. You say my shirt don't match my shoes? Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. You think it's crazy. Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. Bitch, you touch my kid again? Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. I don't care if you too, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. And you can tell your mama too. Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. Nigga, for real, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. Bitch, I'm everywhere. You never there. Shooting shit up. Nigga, no games, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. I go to school. Fuck your books, bitch. I shoot this bitch up. Nigga, fuck your grades, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. I don't care if you a teacher, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. Nigga, real life, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. Nigga, anybody, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. Nigga, go to work. Like, nigga, I shoot this bitch up. You said, pick them boxes up. Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. You out your mind, nigga. I shoot this bitch up. You said, I got a day off. Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. I'm working every day. Bitch, I shoot this bitch up. I'm at the baby shower and everything. Like, I shoot this bitch up in Burberry, bitch. I shoot this bitch up. Let me get these in a size 9. I ain't got them. I shoot this bitch up. 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 Shoot this bitch up.
Shoot this bitch up. Shoot this bitch up. Shoot this bitch up. Shoot this bitch up. Nigga, shoot this bitch up. 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 Yeah, nigga. 4825 shit, nigga. You already know what time it is, nigga.
All right, what up? Shout out to everybody here. All right, we in here. It's Player Talk Radio. Oh, I'm out of breath. I have to run and grab something. Shout outs to everybody in the building, man. Y'all hit the like button. Support tonight's show. Well, not tonight's show. Today's show. My bad, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Support today's show. Listen, man, we in the building. I am your gracious host. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. Get back in the gym, y'all. There goes my cardio. All right, it's Player Talk Radio. Give me 1 second. Shoot this bitch. Hold up, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's see. Did you guys answer the poll? Let's see what you guys said on the poll real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. And if you answer the poll, definitely let me know your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you know what I'm saying, if you still out here dating. Are you participating in the dating game of today? Okay. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. All right, what's going on, David? Shout outs to you, player. Young player in the building, always here. Last night was Friday. Now it's Saturday. You dig what I'm saying? Sticky icky. Hold on, let me go to this poll real quick. See what y'all saying, and then we'll get started. Okay, 60%, 67% say I don't date. Wow. 33% said a long time ago. 0% for soon, and 0% for yesterday. Makes a lot of sense, y'all. A lot of guys, a lot of brothers, they're not going out on dates, man. It's not the climate for it. And, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, hold on. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, it shows though. I mean, I'm pretty sure in real life it's happening even less, than what they're saying on the internet, that a lot of women aren't going on dates. I mean, obviously they're not going on dates, but it's even worse now. I mean, they're fucking it up, man. Look at all these little dumb conversations that we're having. We're gonna have another one today. About a shorty. This, women are literally having conversations about how much a man should be spending on a date, and it's like, you don't get to decide that. You know what I'm saying? No more than a guy gets to decide if he's gonna be smashing on a date or not. And I've been telling you guys for years, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to shorties and stuff like that, man, you know what I'm saying? You got more willpower than her. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the reasons why a lot of even the players back in the day was telling younger cats to, you know what I'm saying, to do semen retention and stuff like that, and then some, shit, the last week or a couple weeks ago, you heard me gave another brother advice. It's some old school shit, like I said, if you gonna go out and you think you're gonna be thirsty, or you're not going to be in your right state of mind when you're dealing with a shorty, because, this one might be better than the last one. Or just something about this one, little one-itis kick in, you dig? You no homo, you beat off before you go on a damn date. I know it's going to sound crazy, but y'all don't know nothing about nothing, Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. I mean, look where you at. You on YouTube. To a certain degree, some of you guys, not everybody, but some of you guys, my audience know a thing or two about a thing or two, but you on YouTube, You know, some people are on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with being on YouTube looking for dating advice, but like, you know, there was an era for that. That era is kind of over. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys are going to be listening to dudes that aren't even participating or haven't participated in a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, not saying that they can't give you no good information, but come on now. A lot of these older cats not even dating today's women, but have a lot to say about it. You know, you said the ultimatum is only about the niggas they're not attracted to. Them broads on TikTok capping. Yeah, they've been come on, it's TikTok. TikTok ain't even 5 years old, I don't think. Come on, y'all. You said that's if she likes you, but they're on, you know, look, they are going on dates, but they're not going on dates, you know. And being a good guy and treating a woman good in today's society, and even in a little bit of yesteryear society, it confuses modern women. They don't know. It's a gesture that they don't even know how to you know what I'm saying, how to accept. You know, most women don't have no vase to accept no roses and stuff like that. I remember I did a story a couple years ago about the woman was like, oh yeah, he bought me a flower and he bought me, you know, roses and stuff like that, but he didn't get me a vase or flower food and stuff like that. And this woman was, you know, one of those fake, you know, soul sisters, you know, that tried to fake carry herself like a, you know what I'm saying, like she's the prize, like, you know, oh well, I'm a goddess, and guys, you know, they have to, I wouldn't say bow down, but they do things for me all the time, right? That's kind of her demeanor. And see, to the untrained ear and eye, if you were you know what I'm saying, if you were smart enough to kind of really see through the broad's facade, usually the guy that's trying to date them don't see through the broad's facade. You would have known that, okay, well, if I brought this particular type of girl, because she claims to be a particular type of woman, right? If I bought that type of woman some flowers, she's the type of woman that's elegant, right? She receives flowers all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's the type of girl she is, right? She accepts flowers from niggas, right? Why don't she has a vase already? You know, women that accept flowers from dudes have vases. She could even be as disrespectful as to throw the last guy who was dating her. She can throw his batch of flowers away and keep yours. Throw out the water with it. Put some fresh water in a vase and keep the flowers that you got, because remember, she's used to getting flowers. Bullshit. Now, one of the things you can do, though, which guys think that they're doing, but you're still playing the game, is to just not participate at all. But then you're playing the bench riding game. So it ain't if you damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's like you're just damned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, spell check is whipping your ass, Tony. Shout outs to Tony Anthems. I checked out the beat, man. That shit is fire, bro. Can't wait till it drops on DistroKid. I'll definitely be using it on the show, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Shout outs to everybody here. Man, we are in the building. I am your gracious host. Give me 1 second. DJ Kuda right back at the helm of today's show. Y'all hit the like button and support today's show. Let's get into it, man. Let's get straight to it, man. No more free shows, y'all. No more free shows. We're not doing no more free shows. So give me 1 second. Let's get into it. It's Player Talk. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Un momento. Hold on, y'all. I gotta set all of this shit up, and this is horrible. All right, check this out.
What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon here. We're gonna get right into this topic.
All right, so she gonna talk about quote unquote expensive dates. Oh yeah, expensive dates. Okay.
Because it has to be talked about.
Now hold on now. Now if you look at the title, I put courting woes. You know, how do you court in today's society? A lot of dudes don't know how to do it. Truth be told, a lot of dudes from yesteryear don't know how to do it, nor do they know what it's for or what it really means, right? If you don't know how to communicate or talk, you'll definitely probably won't know how to court. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing a hot dog and going to a bench and sitting down could be the best date ever. Granted that you know how to talk, granted that you know how to speak. This goes back to the questions that I ask a lot of these brothers that be like, oh, well, because brothers have to, tell you that, oh, well, Kuda, I had no choice. I just had the trick. It was just better. I just parted with the paper and just tricked. I mean, she, you pay anyway. You got to pay anyway. Like these dudes, like y'all hear me say, like a lot of these dudes be acting like they on some dynasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother AI dropping the huge $5 on the super chat off air. I like it when you guys support the show off air. That lets me know that you care. What's going on, Gabrielle? So this is what I'm saying. It's like, okay, bro, you ain't on no dynasty shit. Like what, even if you have to court a chick for 2 to 3 days just to get some, I mean, I'm not saying that's what you should do. Them 2 to 3 days could be cool to you, or they could be held depending on what's going on. It don't got to be held to you. You could eject and go talk to the next chick. God didn't stop making coochie when they made hers. So, dudes will look at that time limit, because we live in an instant society. Yeah. Sometimes you want to be around somebody for a couple of days before you catch something you can't get rid of for your whole life. Okay. You want to feel people out. You want to talk to people. You want to, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that you want to do. A lot of us believe that the things that we like and we call it simping nowadays, there wasn't anything in it for a man. Then you find yourself a hopeless romantic still. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, dudes in a lot of cases these days are just lazy, and then they're boring. Like a lot of dudes don't know what music to play. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate. So not even just women dread hanging out and doing shit. Not even women dread it, but dudes dread it too because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to carry certain things. They're just aloof. They don't know. And the crazy part about this, just all of this shit is just like it's like, well, even if you want to date, you need to know how to communicate. Even whether you're gonna spend money or not. See, women aren't dumb. They know that a lot of dudes are making up and overcompensating with money because they don't really they kind of really just they're boring. They really don't have nothing to offer, or they can't speak, or they just don't it's just a lot of little stupid shit. And what's been saving niggas, I ain't gonna lie to you, what's been saving niggas for the longest time is some weed. Cause literally, if you go off somewhere and y'all go smoke or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to kind of hang out and socially talk and smoke at the same time. Weed been saving niggas for the longest fuck. If you remove weed, niggas and bitches gonna be fucked up in the game. You're gonna be messed up in the game. All right, you said I gave Steve the Dean a chance. I can say these niggas don't have game. Nah, Steve got game. He's just outdated. He just outdated. He a couple generations removed. You know what I'm saying? He a couple generations removed. But anyway, give me 1 second. I need to go grab something. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Expensive first dates and everything that's been going around on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok about how much a man has to pay for a first date, where he can and can't take you for a first date. Granted, do have some places that you absolutely refuse to be subjected to going on a first date. But for the most part, I don't think anybody's that crazy to try you like that. Um, for instance, I had a date recently. We were sitting on the back of my SUV the SUV trunk open, and we had food from a food truck park. Um, so it was like late at night, maybe like 11 or 12 at night. And we went to a couple of different food parks and got a couple of different things. And we sat on the back of the truck. And it was my idea. Sitting on the back of the truck, I'm like, let's just eat right here. And baby, we had a time. We had a time. We were out there laughing and kicking. Was this my first time meeting this person? This is our first time meeting in person. This is our first time meeting in person. Granted, our first actual date was at a pool hall. Oh yeah, meet me at this pool hall, which was again my idea. Yeah, because this person was coming in town. I'm like, yeah, meet me at this pool hall. You know, it's like close to my house or whatever. We could shoot a couple of rounds. Then we went next door to get something to eat. And then later on that night, like this is a long, long date. Late that night, we went over to the food truck park and had a couple of dishes, trying different things. It was fun. It was fun because the person I was with was like I want to say they kind of matched my personality. So our conversation was good. It was lots of laughs. It was lots of music. It was music. It was laughs. It was talking about people. It was talking about business. It was just a little bit of everything on that first. This is still in the same day, the first day, the first date. But this thing where women are wanting or demanding or expecting men to take them to 5-star restaurants on a first date. Baby, first of all, what have you shown him to woo him to make him that interested, that intrigued, and desire you that much? This man knows nothing about you, really, for the most part, to make him be like, oh my God, I'm like so enamored with her. I have to take her to the best places or whatever. That's not even the case. Why is he investing in you when he don't even know if he really like you yet? I'm all for coffee and tea dates. I'm all for Starbucks. I'm all for that. And I have even done an actual Starbucks date. And like it was just somebody I wanted to meet in person. I'm like, yeah, let's just get off this phone or get off this app or get off this phone and meet in person. And I'm like, let's just go meet up at coffee or whatever. Granted, I can actually do like 3 or 4 coffee dates in a day and meet people offline and be like, yeah, let's just meet in person. Or meet people that I've taken offline to the phone, to the video. Like, okay, let's meet in person. And a coffee date can be 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long, depending on the conversation. You can easily, kind of get the vibe up front from this person. And continue to date on longer or be like, okay, 15, 20 minutes, we good. We got say nothing else. We good. Thanks for the coffee. Thanks for the tea. We out. But with a coffee date, it's less getting dressed, getting ready, preparing to be with this person for a couple of hours. Like it's less that. So I guess if you're really serious about dating and finding your life partner, your mate, the person you want to do life with, coffee dates may be a good idea. You can quickly get through people and kind of just get to the vibe. Just see where this probably gonna start out at. Because a lot of times you get around people and it's a real weird energy, or you kind of feel like they faking who they are and trying to overcompensate for, I don't know, just trying to impress you or put on this goody two shoes act where they're just.
Shout outs to Mac Bones in the building. Thank you, Mac Bones, for dropping the huge $9 the other day. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the show off air and on air. We need at least 3 contributors. Let's try to get at least 3 contributors. Let's hit this goal. Like I said, let's try to get at least 3 contributors. You can support the show at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. Shout out to Travis Rogers in the building. He said you could be sitting in a damn closet and spark one up and it's a club. Yeah, man. Literally, too, like I said, like if you really just want to pull a whole couple of broads, you could just allude that you got some tree on you. Be like, hey, can we roll up in here? Or, oh, never mind. All right, I'll wait. They whole nose is going to perk up. Like I said, today's women, modern women, you can't really court them because good treatment today confuses modern women. You know what I'm saying? You bring her flowers, she's going to be confused. Especially if you can't light them on fire. She would rather light them on fire than put them in water. 9 times out of 10, she has a lighter, but no vase. Spawn.
So, I don't know, whatever. But we want to get that vibe out the way first. Like, that is my main goal, is to get the vibe out the way. Granted, though, I have, and I did say this on my TikTok, I have been on a first date with somebody. It was a 5-star restaurant. Yes, there was steak and lobster. Yes, he cut my steak up for me. Yes, he fed me a couple of pieces of my steak for me. Like, it was like that. Why? Because that's what he's accustomed to. Yeah, we may have just our first date and he wasn't, or he hadn't learned anything about me that really wowed him or made him so enamored by me that he's just like, oh my God, I just want to invest in this girl. It may not have been to that point, but this was the type of lifestyle he was accustomed to. This is what his life is like as a single man. Like, this is just what he do. He go to 5-star joints. That's what he do. He was a businessman, entrepreneur. So I'm quite sure, like, this is on his regular schmegular. Like, I'm about to go grab a steak. You know what I'm saying? But me, on the other hand, I'm versatile. Like, I literally can do Waffle House and I can do 5-star. I do Waffle House on my own. I'll take myself on a Waffle House date. I'll take myself on a 5-star date. So I'm pretty much open and open-minded when somebody has like date ideas. I've seen a recent post about a girl was like, you better not take me on to Dave & Buster's on the first date. You don't want to have fun? You don't want to play games? You don't want to, I mean, he can't find out how competitive you are. Like, bro, that is fun. Like, that is fun. Okay, so the movie Queen and Slim, I don't know if
Now, a lot of these ladies, they're lying to y'all. Because a lot of them are lying to themselves. They're not going on these 5-star dates. And if they do, if they are going on some of these 5-star dates, it's not with no dude that they envision themselves going on the 5-star dates with, man. They're not going on these 5-star dates, man. You go to some of these dates with a lame, you might as well have not even go. What's going on, Toya? Welcome to the show. Hold on. Okay, it does work. I was about to say, where the hell is my clapping at? Hold on, y'all. All right. Yeah, some of these places don't even do doggy bags, man. I know Ruth Chris, well, I don't know.
Everybody saw it. It was a couple of years ago. It was a movie called Queen and Slim. And maybe the whole movie, from beginning to end, probably a span of maybe 1 week. They fell in love or whatever. They said it's a love story, but it's bullshit. Anyway, the basis of the movie was, it was like their first date or whatever, first couple of dates or whatever. The guy got pulled over. The cop was being, profiling or whatever. And, they had some words. So the girl jumped out the car like, yo, you can't be talking to him like that, blah, 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 whatever. And he was like, chill. And the cop was like, yo, calm down, sir. And all this. And he was like, I'm not, But anyway, the black guy got shot. So they went on this world. I think he shot the cop back or whatever. And they went on this they on a run now. They're on the run. But it's just the fact of the adrenaline and the experiences they're going through together, and just how much it's like the dopamine or whatever. It's just like, it made them feel like closer. It brought them closer because they're going through something together. So dates like Dave & Buster's, or maybe driving race cars, something that is going to build the adrenaline. A haunted house or something like that would be like great first dates, because although it can give you a false sense of closeness. You guys are experiencing these feelings together of excitement or fear or whatever. You're feeling that together. So it kind of psychologically, it does bring you closer. I read a lot of books, so psychologically, it does make you feel like you're closer than you.
All right. Damn. I got some shit going on here. But anyway. That's how women look at stuff, man. I mean, if you're looking at what she's talking about, she's looking at what women experience on dates and stuff like that. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that, honestly, on a date, a lot of us would like to chill. You know, dudes, we would like to chill. You know, we'd rather chill. But what happens is, you know, you're going on a date. So, for example, if you take a broad to like you know, a museum or somewhere, like me, one of the places I used to like to take women to was in Washington, D.C. They moved it now. I don't know where the hell it's at these days. Was the Spy Museum. I used to have a bunch of friends that worked at the Spy Museum. And then you can do Operation Spy, so you and the girl can pretend like y'all are spies and stuff like that. And then you go on this whole thing where you have to go track down some people and stuff, and it makes your makes your emotions go up and down, or her emotions, you know, if she's never done it before. And they like that. Women like to go through stuff, like that's what movies are for. You know, if you go to certain movies, it brings your emotions up and down. That shit ain't necessarily for the dude, you know, but if the dude knows that she's having fun and stuff like that, then, you know, fellas, we kind of get in on it too. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is, you know, like, for example, if you take a girl to the museum and both of y'all are looking at the Mona Lisa, you know, you might be looking at it and be like, damn, that painting's expensive. Damn, this shit costs a lot. You know, damn, is this the real one? Blah, blah, blah. In her head, she's looking at it like, I wonder how she felt that day, or why she chose that style of clothing, or why, like, their heads be off in the weeds, man. Nothing wrong with that. It's just showing you what's going on. It's just showing you how different they look at certain things, right? So, what does this tell you? They look at different things. What they get out of a date is not what you necessarily get out of a date. A lot of women look at dates as a money grab. Grab as much money as you can. Get as much money as you can. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at dates. Crazy, huh? But then again, it's not. All right, let's get back into it. So what I'm saying is that they're looking at stuff a lot different than the person that's actually facilitating it or spending the bag on it. So they don't know why they do half the stuff they do. They don't. Like, if women had to sit up there and plan a date for a guy and do things that he wants to do, they couldn't do it for the most part. And the broads would be like, yes, I can. Yes, I. No, you can't. Unless you're that particular guy's girlfriend, you probably could. But come on now.
You actually are. So it kind of helps. So Dave & Buster's first date, I'm down with it. Absolutely down with it. Because, number one, I've been at Dave & Buster's before. I played at Dave & Buster's. A couple of games there I like. I love the food. I love the drinks. So I'm not gonna be like, first date, Dave & Buster's. No, you gotta like steak and seafood me. Like, I'm not about to do that. If you want to go have fun and be up in spirits on a first date, that's great. Now, what I absolutely do not recommend too tough on a first date is a situation where you guys can't talk, where you guys can't exchange data, because that's what dating is about. Dating is about exchanging data, collecting data on a person, learning about their character as much as you can to see the list that you want to collect data on that. I have these stations and learn different things But that's what the whole purpose of dating is. You're interviewing almost to see who's going to be your next hire for a relationship. Hopefully they're going to be the one that is the last person that you ever have to get in a relationship. But that's what dating is about. Dating is about, let me see how much money this man can spend. And dating ain't about, guys, I done bought her a steak and some lobster and got a couple of bottles of wine. So let me see, if she gonna give me them draws. Bruh, it was literally some chopped up ingredients put on the plate. Like, and that, you think that equates, I have to lay up with you? Like, really? It's chopped ingredients, cooked, and then put on the plate. Are you serious? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But definitely, like this whole, like, I just need people to chew up the meat and spit out the bones. If it doesn't apply to you, fine. If you're out there looking for a bag and how much he spends on you over his character and getting to know him matters more to you, then that's you. That's how you want to date. That's what you're looking for. Everybody's out there for a different reason. Just know who you're dealing with. Know who you're dealing with. So if you got a woman that you genuinely interested in and you want to take her somewhere and she's like, that's not good enough. I ain't want to be in no bar getting smoke in my hair, that little $5 bar. Like, nah, I ain't doing that. But it's just to go talk. Even if you, like, I've seen somebody even was like, yeah, anybody would have drinks. Wow, you think you're gonna get some? Baby, you ain't got a drink. You can have you a club soda. You can have you a Shirley Temple. You can literally have you some water and still have this opportunity to talk to this man and get to know him, to kind of fill out his character, because again, dating is collecting data. That's what we're doing, right? We're not trying to feed the world. We're not trying to feed the needy. We're just trying to get to know each other on the first date. Now, if he feels like with each date that goes on, that you guys continue to have, that he's liking you more and more, he's seeing more value in you, and he wants to invest a little more in you. Maybe not today, Applebee's 2 for $20. Maybe tomorrow he want to do steak and lobster for real. He feels like he wants to start showing you this life because he's seen things in you. Now he wants to impress you. Now he sees you're worth impressing. You understand? But then you got to think about it like this too. If you like him, other people like him too. So it's a possibility that he's dating other people. So if he's taking lobster in everybody and not really kind of boiling it down to who he really kind of feels like he wants to hone in on, brother's spending a lot of money. Even though there are men that will do that, and they are prepared to be on the dating scene, they are prepared to have you at a certain level with him. They're prepared for that. But then it's a lot of guys out there that are not. It's a lot of guys out there just not. They just don't have that kind of money to do that. So they gotta kind of like, let's do a quick little brunch. Let's do a quick little drink. Let's do a quick little even butt.
But see, this is the thing, though. When you really think about it, though, it's like women, to a certain degree, women are gonna never talk down dating because they get more out of dating than men, to a certain degree, because simply both don't know how to date. But she know what she there for. See, that's the problem with dudes. You don't even know why you there. Niggas just want to hang around for a little bit until they get some coochie and then get mad, when they pockets get broken. Yeah, definitely they juggling different dudes. That's what I said. You back to some of these restaurants you take them to. Hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah, they're gonna try to uptalk dating and shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Like I said, dudes don't really know what they're doing. They just hanging around until she start giving out coochie or whatever. And it's crazy. The thing about a lot of these chicks and a lot of these dudes too is that, it's in their best interest to uptalk dating. You know what I'm saying? It's in their best interest to uptalk dating. Even though in a lot of cases it can be a complete waste of time, depending on how you have it set up. So that's one of the things that you should get out the way when you're very young. As a young man, that should be, that you know how to date. If you need to date. And then if you want to take somebody on a date, then you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And honestly too, your rate when you date should be up. So it's like, okay, I know if I take her here, yeah, the night gonna turn out good. And the night turning out good doesn't necessarily have to involve sex. You know what I'm saying? And it's a place where you can actually relax and she can actually see you in a relaxed state. Y'all can talk. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but most people do, Tony. This is the you know this is the society we live in. We live in a hookup society. We live in a hookup society. So you already know, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it. If you haven't supported the show, hit the like button. Support the show. You can support the show. $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. Link in the chat. All right, let's get back. It's Player Talk.
Do a quick little Waffle House, Applebee's, whatever, but it's probably not going to be 5-star restaurants every time. It's not going to be Michelin rated restaurants every time. But like,
because I mean, I get it. Somebody else can treat you better than you treat yourself, but women don't even be treating themselves to these 5-star restaurants and shit like that. There's a time and place for everything. Niggas ain't eating Nobu every fucking day. Niggas ain't eating PF Chang's every fucking day. And if you do, it better be that frozen shit, which costs a lot too. You ever been to Safeway or goddamn Giants or Whole Foods or Wegmans and stuff like that, and you go in there and you see the frozen PF Chang, you know, that shit expensive, man. It's like, damn, I still gotta put this shit in the microwave, bro. Okay, I might as well just go get something to eat that's already cooked. You know what I'm saying? And some of them joints got too much instructions on them too. Put the oil in the pot first, then let it simmer for a little bit until it comes to a nice broil. Then you put the rice in. It's like, all right, niggas got me up here doing rituals in the kitchen and shit. All right, I'm about to just order this Uber Eats real quick. I know it's gas. That shit fire. But what I'm saying is, niggas acting like they eat that shit every fucking day. These broads do not eat no fucking PF Chang's every fucking day. And I know the type that do. Because I didn't know. It was unbeknownst to me. When I started dating very attractive women and stuff like that, man, women be coming home with gifts. In both ways, y'all. Women be coming home with gifts. They, you know, they'll have like some leftover lunch or something like that, or somebody bought them something or ordered them something. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I mean, you know, it depends on the trust that you got with your lady. If she didn't, some broads are just ditzy. They just don't have the, you know, they just didn't get rid of the shit. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't get rid of it. So what is going on with my connection? Hold on, y'all. Put on one in the chat if you can hear me. Hold on, y'all. This is ridiculous. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, they be coming home with they come home with they come home with little trinkets and stuff like that. Their orbiters be giving them and stuff, you know. Comes with the territory, y'all. But as long as y'all got good rapport and chemistry, you ain't got to worry about a damn thing, you know. I was telling y'all, let me see if I can find the video a little bit later. I was telling y'all the other day too about Gorgeous Dre, how he was talking about, you know, if anybody was to, you know, deal with his wife and all this other, man, y'all gotta get that shit up out your head. But then again, at the same time, pimp bone gotta be in your body. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all with women, fellas, look, some of the things that broads are gonna be doing, or little situations you might find yourself in with certain particular women, I'm not gonna tell you that is not gonna hurt. I'm not saying that you got to be fucking Superman and shit like that, and you got to hold it in and keep your chest up and your chin up and stuff like that. Some of that shit gonna hurt, but you take your licks, you know, take your licks in silence. You can go somewhere, you know, go drink something, go smoke something, and just chill. Take your little night off, You know what I'm saying? If it hurts, go through, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'm not to drink or smoke, but I'm saying if that's what y'all do, and just chill, think it over, get it out your system, and then just and have a game plan. All right, this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? One of the best things you can do when you lose somebody or somebody acting up and stuff like that is just say, okay, go. I'm sure I'll find somebody better. And you will. And you can. But let's get into it. It's player talk.
Literally, if you really are out here looking for somebody to spend the rest of your life with, what's more important to you? Is this man impressing me with a 5-star meal? Or is he really going to give me some good conversation or say some things? Or I'm going to hear some things that's going to be like, this is the type of man I was looking for. Check. That was one of the qualities that I wanted to know about. He's that type of man. He believes in this. He stands for that. His morals are this. His values are this. Why are you really dating? Like, are you really just trying to get fed? Some women are. Only answer. Years I've not dinner. I've been going on damn food. That was her. That was different. You just have to learn what you're willing to spend, what you're willing to sacrifice, who's a user. If you keep coming back, you must like her. It's something that you get.
Now this is where the lines between bullshit. This is somebody that participates in the date. So first of all, really, you have no business listening to him. But I'm gonna give y'all the game. No, the responsibility is actually on the woman. How do you say all of this? And you're not telling young women that if you're not interested in a guy or whatever, do not take his advances. If a dude says how much and you like, well, I'm not that type of woman, why would you still take money from him and then get mad when he expects sex? Aren't y'all so afraid of men? Men are these evil creatures and they want to do stuff to you. Instead of saying, hey, don't take no advances from some guy that you're not interested in. Not like that. Okay, so look who we have in the manosphere. I can give you an example right now. Y'all be supporting that person. Look who we have in the manosphere. You got a chick recently, right? That got into it with somebody in the space and talk cash shit, hella shit about the manosphere, but she stays in the manosphere and talk about manosphere topics, right? You literally got a Me Too chick hanging around the manosphere. And a lot of you dudes think y'all are exempt. You got a Me Too chick hanging around the manosphere. She done told y'all that, oh, this person is stalking her. Oh, this person is doing this. She done got cashed out. You got a Me Too chick in the manosphere. Still trying to get clout off of a dude that claims he didn't do nothing for her. Following him, his event, and everything he got going on. Still trying to chase clout off this same dude that she begged. She quote unquote claimed that she begged this person to leave her alone. Now she's fucking with him. And y'all were ready to get at my man Aunt T, man, over this shit. Y'all was so gun ho. Oh man, Aunt T, you did Aunt T, you Aunt T. This motherfucker's still following him. Ain't no victim. And I gotta get on y'all dudes' head top about that shit, because y'all be trying to have these YouTube relationships and stuff like that, and you don't see how rejection is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing as a man to get rejected. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Voluptuous. Because imagine if you smash that, and what the hell you would have to go through. Just imagine if you smashed that, what the hell you would have had to go through. You'd be in jail. Up there, oh, I'm the co-founder of this, and I helped make this, and I'm not coming over there and all of this. Shut the fuck up. Weren't you trying to have peace and get away from somebody? Why are you stalking somebody that you claim is a stalker? And you simps that she fell out with and disrespected in the middle of that shit. You simps. And then now y'all, man, listen. If y'all don't start wasting everybody's time, please. Sitting up there will make the whole male, one of them bitches will make a whole male race crash out, which is funny. So no, men ain't wrong for keep coming back without you acknowledging that you know what I'm saying, on these dates that y'all be leading these dudes on that y'all not interested in, and y'all be using them and just the masculine and the night and taking pictures, foodie pictures and all this other doofus shit that women do. Y'all be, you know what I'm saying, y'all be taking foodie pictures and shit like that, and you know, flogging for the gram, making it seem like, oh, guys take you out and treat you right and stuff like that. Whole time you treating that nigga fucked up. And he's sitting up there being cordial, making sure the night goes well and stuff like that, and making sure you good and all this other stuff. And then whole T, you be, man, I done seen it all, man. Like, I done had women text me while they on dates with dudes. I'm like, what you doing? And she'll straight up tell you, I'm on a date. I'm like, oh, for real? Why ain't you paying attention to such and such? Oh, he kind of just, he chilling, he boring, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm really trying to come see you for real, for real. Y'all niggas dumb as shit. Where y'all pick these bitches up ain't gonna be the same place y'all drop them off at. Nah, those messages were doctored, man. Those messages were doctored. Yo, those messages were doctored, man. That woman will get y'all fucked up. Those messages were doctored, bro. She's sitting up there acting like, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't cupcaking. Cupcaking don't go one way. It don't go one way like that. Even for dudes that are crashing out, you know what I'm saying, that Dow simp out a little bit. Cupcaking don't go one way like that, man. She not telling y'all the full thing, and she doctored those messages to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth too. You know, Baller X been getting in her ass lately. Baller X been getting in her ass lately. He got the smoking gun up there. Why does Raw B get more cash apps than me? And she sat up there and lied to y'all and was acting like she wasn't hangering this man for some paper. Now we don't know. This week Raw B might be getting up in her ass this week. Smoking gun is out, man. Happy New Year, everybody, man. A little bit under the weather. My birthday is on Monday. And I have no idea what I'm finna do. Damn, it just hit Sunday right here now. So my birthday is literally tomorrow. God damn. Shit. Y'all hit the like button. Share the show. Like I said, you can support the show at $PTV888. That is $PTV888. That's $PTV888. Y'all, the book is out. Okay, we have a audio book that is out there for sale. If you are a passport bro, or if you are a guy that is finna get on an airplane anytime soon and date overseas, the book is out. Games Women Will Play. The Games Women Will Play Overseas. Book volume number 1, the International Game Guide to Dealing with Abroad. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I'll put the link in the chat, you know. Let me copy this real quick so y'all can cop the book. It's a really good book. Unlock your global dating life and unlock your global love life with the ultimate guide to dating abroad. From Paris to Tokyo, from Rio to Dubai, this audiobook will equip you with the knowledge and tools to navigate the dating scene in any country. You won't find this information anywhere else on the planet. So if you want to learn about the cultural nuances and dating customs, this comprehensive guide is everything you need to know for successful international dating. Post this right here. Y'all go check it out. It's my first book. Self-published. Self-produced. Did it all myself. So I'm pretty proud of it. You said, did she doctor the money he sent to her and got back? I'm just being honest. It ain't even about giving the money back. The money ain't the problem. Don't watch the money, y'all. You don't watch the money. Don't watch the money. The money could be any amount. It's not about the money. It's about how people are acting. It's about how people are acting. What's going on, Ism? I actually shouted you out in the book too. Y'all be surprised who I shouted out in the book. You know what I'm saying? It's a really great book. You know what I'm saying? So as promised, I got the book right there, man. Y'all go check that book out. I'm very proud of it, man. And I'm still adding to it. So if you purchase the book, yeah, you got some more files and stuff coming your way. Okay? Shout out to Sir Ism in the building, man. Thank you, Tony, man. Thank you everybody that, for the congratulations on the book. It took me a long time. I talked about ARC. I talked about a lot of stuff in that book. It's a great book. So I want to see how it's received. And and it's an audio book. You know what I'm saying? The PDF is, and then I have the visual book. If you look on there, I have the visual book, which has the captions. So the PDF should be out soon, but I have all the captions on the visual book. So, and I have the alternative cover art and all kinds of stuff. I'm just adding to it daily, but I just said, let me go ahead and put out the audio book, and then the visual, for it's like what, $5 more. You get like the alternative cover art, you get the visual book. You just get everything for real, man. So it was a tedious process putting everything out. Thank you, Ism. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you so much. And it's good to see everybody and have everybody around. You dig? So yeah, man, it's not about the money, UFO. It's not about the damn money. It's about how somebody's acting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, why is she pursuing him right now? The purge is over. Why is she pursuing him right now? I'm pretty sure the purge it's been over. Why did she do all that hooping and hollering and lost her channel and got her channel back and just been a piece of shit the whole time, and then just like fucking wasted everybody's fucking time, wasted all that breath, did all them shows, all them little stupid ass posts, all of that stupid shit, done crashed out, flared the fuck out, and then now all of a sudden she's trying to follow him again and talk to him and establish some type of, oh, well, I did the purge and I did this and I did. Oh, girl, go live your life. Isn't that what you wanted? Why you? I thought he was stalking you. Makes no sense when you're trying to get that money that you sent to him back. You got to think, you can't be thinking short term with them broads, or else you're just going to be subject to everything they do. You got to think long term with their broads. Okay, what's her end game? Okay, yeah, sabotage that. That's how you got to look at this shit, man. You play short term with broads like that. You play short term, that short term thinking that she's flirting with you or moving the storyline, man. Listen, the storyline is going to end up with you in jail or in hell. You know, all the stuff we talk about in this space. You don't play with no Me Too chick. Somebody that'll sit up there and lie like that and then be the aggressor for real. And you got to be careful too, as being around people like that, whether it's a friend or whether, you know what I'm saying, you know, or if you're orbiting or something like that, because honestly, bro, them bitches will get you into trouble. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Gems? They will get y'all into trouble, man. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Let's get back into it, man.
Getting out of there, you keep taking her on dates, and then on top of that, all you can think about, all your head can think about is, how do I date this girl? I have to feed her. I mean, museums are free, walks in the park are free. There are a lot of free events or very low cost events that don't entail sitting down to the table, stuffing your mouth with steak, lobster, and salad, that you can actually talk to somebody. That's y'all dudes, that all y'all could think about is, oh, it costs money to date females. Because all you could think about in your pretty little head is a date. Okay, food, restaurant. That's all you could think about. That's all you can come up with. You're not even creative. You can't come up with anything.
Yeah, you got to be creative with how much you can just give and give more and give some more and then keep giving. You can't do your best on these dates. A man doing his best on these dates is not reciprocated. Good treatment today confuses modern women. How much times do I got to say it? Because a white man only got to say it one time. Good treatment today confuses modern women. Let's keep it 100 now. Shout outs to Marco in the building. He said, no old holes. Shout outs to Marco. It could only be one guy. Shout outs to Marco in the building. What's going on, man? Yes, sir. So good treatment confuses modern women. They don't know how to reciprocate. They don't know how to handle. They'll just sit there and blink. You know? Let's get it.
A post a couple of months ago about these two girls that met each other because they saw pictures of each other that kind of matched what happened in their life. One girl went out on a date with this guy, John.
And it's funny because I got a YouTube short actually talking about this too. But let me ask y'all a question. Why don't they require all of this stuff from dykes? Huh? What? Hey? Why don't they require all this stuff from dykes?
I had set up like a painting thing. He bought a canvas, some paint, some paintbrushes, gave her a white t-shirt so she don't mess clothes. A certain picture, boom, she posted it online. Mind you, he's single and dating, so he does this for another girl. I think they lived in New York. Painting, white t-shirt so she don't mess up her clothes. They painted the exact same picture. Oh, it's fun, So I guess they've seen each other's posts, or one girl seen the other girl's post. It was like, girl, did you date John? That was John. Oh yeah, I was dating John. Girl, he did the same thing for me. Now they complaining, and all of a sudden it's a bad thing that John came up with this great free idea. Now it's all of a sudden bad. Now it ain't fun no more. Because y'all got the same date. Bruh. So he came up with something that y'all actually enjoy. And it was free. He probably brought some sex, some food, or whatever to feed you while y'all doing this painting thing. But he came up with a way not to spend $500-$600 a dinner for y'all two. And it was all happy-go-lucky until you find out he did it to somebody else. That's that man. That's what he do. I mean, if you was to get with him, break up with him, she eventually...
Who the hell is spending $500 to $600 on themselves every day when they go out? See, it's women like this that's destroying it for y'all ladies, man. I keep telling y'all, take back y'all image, man. Who the fuck is spending $500 to $600, $700, $800, $400 when they go out? This is bad. This is Michael Jackson bad. What's going on, Raven? Shout outs to Raven in the building. Shout outs to Raven. Hopefully you're doing better. Happy New Year's. Now, UFO Kamikaze said, imagine, he said, I'd imagine if he'd have doctored the messages of her pursuing him to debunk her false claims. He said, I'll take those at face value until proven otherwise. I'm just saying. Nah, man, you a ladies man. You know how women get down, bro. You know, short. Come on, man. The signs are all there. You know, shorty is lying her ass off, and she was pursuing him too. You said 600. You said 600 is how much I'm getting the new Mac Mini for. Yeah, those are cool. I actually like those. You said she's the opposite version of She-Ra 7. But this is what I'm saying, UFO. You know damn well she sat up there and pursued him and like, come on, man. Like, she about to have another chick getting in her ass, which I told y'all, which was Raw B. Because I remember it was around last year this time. Well, not this time, but it was like earlier. Like, it was around October when she did that food shit. And I looked and I saw and I'm like, oh, let me get the... Okay. And y'all didn't see it. But anyway, I mean, y'all can keep on. I mean, I'm not telling... I mean, I know that's y'all friends still. But I'm not telling y'all that y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want, you know? I'm just telling y'all, if you catch a stray, just, hey. Just as if I know somebody in my neighborhood and I know they into it with certain people and stuff like that. And let's say y'all start kicking it and hanging over there and you know, y'all saying, nah, cool, this okay, man. He ain't gonna get shot at. We just kicking it and hanging outside and stuff like that. But yeah, we just kicking it and hanging outside. And I'm like, okay. One day somebody gonna spin the block and spin and spin and spin and spin again and spin one more time and spin again. And hey, just hope you ain't standing. Just hope I don't hear about it on the news. Just hope you ain't standing outside with that nigga. I'm gonna treat it the same way. And that's a metaphor, man. Because for real, if you seen how she fell out with a couple of the dudes that was looking out for her, man, just don't think. That's why, I used to, like, when I was younger, I used to look at it like this, right? If you go on a date with an attractive woman, right? And let's say the waiter or the waitress, especially the waitress, right? Let's say the waitress, you know, messes up on your order or something ain't right, or, you know, nigga, your potatoes touching your macaroni. I don't know, nigga, something ain't right. And shorty start going off and stuff like that, or she got an attitude and stuff. Like, I've been to places where the girl like, yeah, I know the manager here, whoop whoop, blah blah blah. Watch, I'm gonna get her some free food, and I just sit back and shorty just made a whole scene and stuff. But the funny part is, on the other side of that, I've seen when it was real, you know what I'm saying, where it's not somebody put up to make a scene. It's not, you know what I'm saying. That's, you know, actually been in more in those situations than women making a scene to, you know what I'm saying. And I noticed, I'm like, damn, dog, that's cold blooded. While eating a sandwich and shit, you're like, God damn. That's cold blooded. But guess what? If the chips were down or anything was to change, she would do that to you. So it's not really a plus. It's not really an add-on. It's not even really something to brag about, to tell you the truth. Definitely not something to brag about. But it happens. You know, you said I've generously supported everyone involved in that situation before it became public. I'm just saying, yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is that, you know, hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? You said I've paid $600 for my 70-inch LG TV I'm gonna use for my renovated studio setup. You said these hoes tripping, Cuda, man. Look. And that's to eat. Like she still want allowance money. She still wanna bills paid. Like the fuck. Shout outs to Raven. War Master done rub off on you, man. Pause. All right, let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go.
Got with him, broke up with him. Y'all would have been getting the same D. You gonna be mad because that's all that man got to offer is what he got to offer. So just because everybody getting the same thing from this man, don't mean like it's a bad thing. Like that's what he got to offer. Like it's almost like a female in her wedding day. A lot of women dream of their wedding day. They have the colors in their head.
You could just see that she's just off. Like the lights on, but nobody's home. She's just thinking of the most and just blinking and stuff. This girl talk right here.
Have all this planned out. She may get married. It doesn't work out. Her colors were royal blue and white. Marriage didn't work out. They got a divorce. A couple of years later, she get married again. She still loved royal blue and white. New man, same plan. Because this is her dream. This is what she wants. This is what she has to offer to the wedding. This is what she wants. So it's going to be the same colors, but a different man. Same thing. This is this man's idea. This is what he could fathom. This is what he could think of. This is what he can come up with. Why wouldn't he do it? I mean, he's like, this is his idea.
Let me tell y'all something. The most you should be spending on dates if you are dating is $30 to $60. Well, I ain't gonna lie, inflation. $70. $70.
He thought it was great. It worked on you. It worked on her. He got to do what works for him. No matter how many people he do it for, it's been working for him. So why would he change what he's doing just because you found out somebody else got the same thing? Baby,
Hoes are a horrible investment.
he's single. He's dating. He can do this. He may take you to the same restaurant that he took that girl to. So what? That's the place he like to go. So whoever he went, he gonna take him there. He gonna take him where he like to go. But anyway, y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about this situation, because I've been all over the place with this video. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this.
All right. Shout outs to everybody here. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show. You can support the show at $PTV888. The link that's in the chat, that is for the audiobook. Y'all go check out the audiobook over on Gumroad. That book is jam-packed, filled with game. And it's a little bit over an hour. I'm not gonna lie, I gave y'all an hour. You know, I got the chapters and everything. So yeah, man, it's some fire game in that book. You know what I'm saying? The International Game Guide to Dealing with Abroad. The games women will play overseas, Volume 1. Unlock your global love life. The ultimate guide to dating abroad. All right. So check out this link right here. This is the link that's in the chat. Y'all go check it out. And support today's show, I'll drop that link in the chat too. We're gonna run a little experiment real quick. What's going on, JT? JT said 7s get 60. For every point above, I add an extra 10. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I mean, if it works, if that's how you know what I'm saying. If that's how if that's how you're gonna carry it, and it works that way, hey, you like it, I love it. But honestly, I wouldn't do something like that. I mean, but if that's something that you do, cool. I wouldn't do something like that because, I mean, what's the whole point of rewarding a woman for her beauty? It's not like she worked for it, but she did preserve it. She did preserve it. Oh, shout outs to Shatera. My bad. I went offline the other day, and Shatera done dropped a huge $10 on your boy. And I appreciate that. So hopefully if she's in the building, shout outs to Shatera. So like I said, I mean, I wouldn't do it. Like I said, a lot of dudes, like, especially on the scale of 1 to 10, man, you know what I'm saying? But if she's cool and it's like, okay, yeah, you know what, I might open this up a little bit, then, hey, there we go. Man, I seen the wildest shit I've ever seen the other day. So I'm reading, and I'm at this club, and I'm reading, and there's this guy, like it's a long story, but there's this guy there, right? And he's from Cali. You know what I'm saying? So already we got this, like, quote unquote American thing going on. Cool, right? He always asks me to play Tupac and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, I'm not DJing tonight. So I'm not, whatever. I'm not. It's not my response. The music ain't my responsibility tonight, type shit, right? So there's like some there's all kinds of shit out here, but there's like some ladies out here, right? And it was a regular lady, and one dude he tried to come over one time. He tried to come over and sit beside me. He was like, man, there's this lady boy over there. She keeps following me and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, if you gotta run away from her, cool. Just, I'm kind of busy. I got my headphones in and shit like that. I'm listening and reading this book and stuff like that. I'm editing some stuff and reading this book and stuff on my phone. So I'm like, yeah, if you know what I'm saying, like, I'm on homeboy status. I'm like, yeah, if you need to eject and get out of that situation and come sit down over here and shit like that, cool, right? And he was like, yeah, man, hey, thanks. And I'm like, yeah, no problem, right? So I guess he like watching around the club and stuff like that, and he saw her, and he was like, look, watch, she just saw me. She gonna come over here and stuff like that, right? And when I looked at what the fuck he was talking about, this motherfucker looked like a monster with a wig on. Not Tina Turner, but Tina Burner. Like, it looked bad. And I was like, oh shit, I would have ran too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit. And it came over here and started dealing with him. Then another lady appeared out of nowhere, and so now I really have my headphones on. I'm really not peeping what's going on, but every so often he's like telling me some stuff or tapping me and talking about some stuff, right? So they're just over there laughing and doing all, like, just like the music playing, all kinds of shit is just going on, right? But they're literally sitting beside me, but I'm just like, I'm in my own world, right? And he was paying for like some stuff. Like they do balloons and they do all kinds of stuff out here. You know, there's a French influence out here, right? And you know, he was pulling out his money and stuff like that. And he was like, man, he was like, look at this, right? And he was showing me like, you know, the highest bill out here. He said, this is $5. And I said, damn. And I'm like, yeah, you know, because it kind of went back up. It's like $5, right? And he was like, you want to see something crazy? You know how like niggas be throwing racks and stuff like that. What's going on, Sin? You know how niggas be throwing racks and stuff like that. He just started throwing the money. Cause like when one of the girls was talking to him, and it was a lady, and it was a regular woman, and it was a lady boy. He was like, I know you're just over here for money. It's a white dude, obviously. He's like, I know you're just over here for money. How much? Blah blah blah. How much? Right? Man, this nigga just started taking it out. He was laughing. He was like, ha ha. He was like, it's $5, and he threw it. And both of them bitches got up and just ran to grab it and snatch it and stuff like that. And then he threw another one. He was just there having fun. And he sat back down, like, cause he kind of stood. He sat back down beside me. He was like, man, that's. He said, in a weird way, that's fucked up. He said, in a weird way, that's fucked up. I said, yeah. You know, I just watching how these broads would act and stuff like that. You know, because obviously it's a lot of money. You know, $5 is a lot of money to them. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is. Shit, it's good. So it's like, but just watch how they acted, how they behaved and stuff like that, and it's like, damn. It wasn't like I'm not gonna lie, it was feminine. I was like, damn, like it kind of showed me that a lot of women would do that. A lot of women would do that, given the opportunity, and with their currency and stuff like that, they'll do that. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, you know, he looked, well, when he sat back down, he said, man, that's kind of fucked up of me and stuff like that. He was like, he looked at me, he was like, yo, he was like, we're blessed. And I said, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, at least he a real dude. He acknowledged that, you know, he was fucked up, and then turned around and looked back and was like, yo, hey, just to be American. He was like, we're blessed. He was like, you know, he's like, he looked at it and he was like, man, that's crazy. But what I saw was crazy also, because I'm like, damn, you know, you would have dudes that will come from all over the country and passport bros and stuff like that, and will seriously try to talk to this to this woman, like it was like, you know, they would seriously try to talk to him, house kids and all this other stuff. And it's like, but damn, what a lot of dudes don't see is that side of them in the club, where they about to damn near knock each other over and destroy each other over $5. And I sat there and I said, damn, God wanted me to see that, because I ain't never seen no shit like that. I mean, I've seen niggas throw racks on strip clubs and stuff like that. There's a time and a place for everything, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, I never seen no shit like that. I was like, damn. I mean, I know it happens, but I was like, damn, it just, you know how you can see something a billion times, but you just see that one good time and it just like refreshes your memory, and it's like, damn. Okay. And they were crowded around them too. They were like, oh, is he gonna throw some more? Is he gonna throw? They didn't even care. And then the crazy part was that me and him, I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing. I had to laugh a little bit. It was just quite funny. And then the way he was laughing, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell. So I'm watching these two chicks looking at me laughing and him laughing, and we're having a conversation, and randomly he's just throwing out money. I'm like, damn, dog. Anyway, it's just a thought. Anyway, shout outs to everybody in the building. I might do a pre-record and talk about what I just told y'all in depth. You know what I'm saying? And I'll throw it in there. I'll throw it in the if you purchase the book, I'll throw it in there. There's a bunch of gems in the book too. If you listen to certain chapters, I give y'all some gems, so y'all get discounts off a lot of different things. You said sounds like a situation we've recently found out about. Oh, you talking about the ANT situation? We're just throwing money and stuff and people just tripping over themselves? Yeah. You said, Kuda, I'm gonna pass on riding a one wheel on ice again. Winter this winter for your information. Man, listen, one wheels do very good on ice. I did not know bare slick tires get that much traction. Bare slick tires, man. So shout outs to everybody here, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, support the show. The links are in the chat. If you guys want me to open up the panel, let's at least try to get at least 2 to 3 contributors, because I do want to open up the panel and chop it up with you guys. Call in, man. Call in, man. It was Saturday here, but it's Saturday night. I'm here chilling. It's Sunday, and oh shit, birthday tomorrow, man. You said, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. It's impressive, but very dangerous. Yeah, you don't want to spin your wheels that much. You just want to, go little 4 or 5 miles per hour and stuff like that, and it's actually pretty fun. You can go. It's been fun as hell. But I know that GT probably like a whole different beast in the snow. You know what I'm saying? And remember, y'all, they're not waterproof, but they are water resistant. All right. They are water resistant. All right, let's see what we got on the docket real quick. You said 2 to 3 miles per hour on the GT, and the medical is no, man. 2 to 3 miles per hour is fine, because guess what? You're gonna be going faster than everybody else, to tell you the truth, on that thing. But what I will say is that you want to go over like a trail where other cars already done rode over and stuff like that. You don't want to kind of, unless you know the snow is soft. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go over something that that you're paving the way, which you could. Like that thing, you'll be surprised. That thing can crush ice and it can crush some snow, but you want to kind of go through already a blazed trail. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to everybody here. Y'all hit the like button, share the show. You can share the show on your Facebook. You can share the show on your TikTok. You can share the show. And you can support the show too. I remember this term. We don't use this term as much anymore, called romantic rejection. I talked about it too a minute ago. All right, let's get it.
In the heart, and you can't understand why they don't see you as desirable and worthy of their time and affection. And if it's something that happens to you over and over again throughout life, you might wonder what it is you did wrong, or if there's something wrong with you, something obvious to everyone else, but something which only you seem unaware of. So what do we do with this feeling? Where do we go from there? How do we deal with rejection? How do we move past it and go on with our lives? Oftentimes, a person turns us down without offering any explanation, and the mystery of why they aren't interested in us can drive us crazy. We find ourselves spending so much time trying to wrap our heads around it, trying to figure it out. Or maybe they do offer an explanation, but the explanation is vague, or it seems deceptive, or not quite accurate, as if perhaps they're holding something back. Or maybe they've simply gotten the wrong impression of us. Or maybe they're not telling us the whole truth in order to spare our feelings. But having the sense that we're not being given an accurate explanation only hurts all the more. We might not ever know the real reason. It might be that they find something specifically repulsive about us, or it may be that they find nothing repulsive, but simply aren't necessarily attracted to us for some reason. Maybe we're simply not their type, or maybe we just don't have the qualities that they're looking for in a partner. Maybe we're just different.
Or maybe you can look at how maybe you can look at how the situation really is. You know, if you're gonna look at it as it above, why don't you look at it as below also? If you're gonna look at the situation as above, why don't you look at it as below also? Maybe you haven't realized that you were led on, and what you went through was called delayed rejection. Right before she thought that she may, because this happens all the time, like right before you think that you may want to, you know, get up out the game or go sit down with somebody for a good minute. Some people, they just back. They critically think. It's like last minute resistance. And usually this stuff don't happen until, you know, I mean, and it can happen after you hit. You know what I'm saying? It can happen after you hit. It's not like you know what I'm saying? But the way he talking about it look like he didn't even hit. So sometimes you gotta back. You gotta stop the story plot a little bit, or you gotta throw a monkey wrench in it. Plot twist. One day she goes to hanging out with you all the time, and then 1 minute she don't hear from you for 3 days. Sometimes the plot twist. If you felt that she wasn't, if you felt that she wasn't treating your presence correctly, then take your ball back. Pause. All right, let's go.
Or maybe we have a great deal to offer, but they simply fail to see our value. And do we really want to be with someone who doesn't truly value us, who doesn't recognize our worth? The truth is that
But after a while, you got to look at it as like, okay, well, it's really not her job to recognize your worth after a certain degree. It's really not her job to recognize your worth. If you're asking or questioning if she's recognizing your worth, you have to throw that question back to yourself. Damn, it's like, damn, why am I sticking around to something like this? Am I recognizing my worth? So it's like, damn, okay. Let's get it.
It doesn't really matter what the specific reason is. All that matters is that they're not interested. And if they're not interested in us, regardless of the reason, that means they're not willing to invest enough time and energy with us. reason alone, we can recognize that they aren't worth our time and energy. To invest our energy with someone who is not going to reciprocate. So if they turn us down and we go on longing after them, trying to figure out why, hoping that maybe one day they'll change their mind, they'll come around, or simply just dwelling in a sense of loss and loneliness, then we're still wasting our energy on that person. We need to recognize that it's simply not worth it. We need to move on. And I'm not saying that we can just switch our feelings off and get over it immediately. These things can take some time. So take whatever time you need. If you feel like crying, then cry as much as you need. Don't hold back the tears. Don't try to force the feelings down. Allow the feelings to flow. But at the same time, keep reminding yourself that someone who isn't willing to invest in you is not worth investing in. And I don't mean to say this in a way that devalues who they are as a person. If we initially saw something beautiful in them, we should continue to honor that. But at the same time, we need to let go of the desire to be with them. It's not that they're necessarily unworthy of our love and affection. It's just that it's not worth our time and our pursue or pine over them. And we can continue to love them in a way that doesn't require physical intimacy. We can learn you would love a friend or a sibling. But as with all things, be kind and patient with yourself. Remind yourself of wonderful qualities that you have to offer, and that because these qualities are so valuable, you would do better to share them with someone who would truly appreciate them. So when someone doesn't reciprocate your interest, don't think that you're being rejected. Rather, know that they're simply letting you know that they're not a good match for you. Now, as I said, there may be any number of reasons.
I've been telling y'all for the last couple of years, white boys ain't safe too, man. Like, he just describing being in love with a pothead. Sir, I think you are in love with a pothead. It's okay. We in the same boat, y'all. Black people be smoking too. Sir, I think you are in love with a pothead. It's okay to apologize when she smokes up all your ganja. He just one sentence away from saying it. It's okay to apologize if she smokes up all your ganja. Just hit up the weed man and get some more. Look at him. No, you like you about to say that? Shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm tired of listening to him. Hold on, y'all. You said I need a 420 girl, man. Look. Hold on. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But you can make it work, you know what I'm saying? But eventually women kind of, you know, they kind of ruin that shit. It's like, the reason why you smoking, not the reason why she's smoking. It's like, bitch, okay, you running from something. I'm just trying to chill. Hold on, y'all. Why is this not working? Y'all support the host of the show. Let's go.
Women often talk about hormones influencing their emotions and behavior. Why are there some women who shame men for being horny when testosterone is a male hormone?
Because men are always horny. Come on.
I definitely run on hormones myself, so I don't shame men. So I don't.
She talking about somebody run on hormones myself. What are you, a F-150? Like the hell?
I can't answer this question.
Shame is a strong word, and shame sometimes can be warranted if men are being
Shout outs to JT. Nah, not yet, player. Nah, not yet.
inappropriate. I think that a lot of times men use having more testosterone as a scapegoat to acting inappropriately. But I think, biology plays a big role, and that is something to be said of why a lot of things are different between men and women. But it's never an excuse to act bad.
Female says a creature that uses it as an excuse to act bad. Okay. Touche.
When they get horny, they seek attention, they seek to feel something, they seek something out of somebody. Especially with females in my generation, I feel like that's the main go-to they have. Now for guys, I'm gonna just keep it honest, we just want to get our stuff out. We want to let our stuff out. We don't care to put our heart into nobody else.
Are men more thirsty for sex, or are women more thirsty for attention?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Women definitely like attention and affection, and men.
Women are more thirsty for attention because women get attention at a higher rate than men can actually get sex. It's just funny that both the two are brought up in conversation, and women get sex too. On top of that, so I can say both.
I guess because of how we're built, our testosterone, I think we have a strong, hunger and desire for sex. I think it's just, I don't know. I guess God wired us that way. I don't know why, but I guess sometimes you have to ask the man upstairs.
Which one is more of a biological need?
The sex, probably.
Attention, females, attention.
Which one is more of a biological need?
I feel like sex is more of a biological need. You feel me?
So why is one any more shameful than the other?
Because in female eyes, that's the only thing men.
Okay, this is now the question is starting to get into dumb territory. Why is one more shameful? Bro, attention can be for anything. You may have a business, but you're trying to get attention onto the business. You may try to like don't have this thing where, even though there is a way, but it's a dumb conversation to say for real that women monopolized attention. All right, let's get it. They have, but not in the right way. They just anyway.
Cherish the sex. You feel me? So they feel like if it's not sex, it's not a relationship.
Why is male heterosexuality so stigmatized while gay and female sexuality is celebrated?
You said male heterosexuality is stigmatized? In what way?
Again, I think that that's wrong. I think that male sexuality is celebrated and that female sexuality is what people are afraid of.
One key that opens a lot of locks is a great key, and one lock that opens for any key is a bad lock.
These hoes dumb as hell. Anyway, yeah, there's a little video, and it's like a little relationship scenario that's going around, asking men, or ladies for the most part, would you let your boyfriend? I ask ladies, if you're in the chat room, let me ask y'all a question. Would you let your boyfriend walk your bestie to her car? Would you let your boyfriend, this is the dumbest question ever, but would you let it's a thing. Would you let your boyfriend walk your bestie to her car? All right, let's go.
Like that phrase, I think that it's morally wrong, and I don't think that it really. I think that men are allowed to be more sexual than women.
Why are there slut walks?
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Y'all just be lying for no fucking reason. Men are allowed to be more. It is 2024. Men are allowed to be more sexual than women. Oh my god.
For women and pride marches for gays.
Because these are people that were marginalized for a long time, and now they feel that they can, you know, have a little bit more of control.
Why are women so welcoming of gay men, but when women talk about straight men, guys are dogs, creeps, perverts, pedophiles, predators, and incels?
Because they are. I'm sorry, but like, the way people think about men is because they've been terrible forever, and so we're just gonna keep thinking that they're terrible the more they do terrible things. I don't shame men, so I can't answer this question.
A lot of women have been hurt by a lot of so-called straight men, and vice versa. A lot of men have been, hurt by a lot of women. So I don't know. I think I don't know if gay men appear to be less threatening to women.
I'm also not scared of gay men.
Yeah, like gay men, just like they feel so comforting and like I don't know. I think a lot of women have been wronged by like straight men, and so I think when they see gay men, they see it as like a different type of man, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love you! Like you're so nice to me." Like majority of the time,
gay men celebrate straight women, and gay men understand that women experience a lot of bullshit from straight men. So,
oh man. That shit gonna be swift when they get their awakening. All right.
Oh, it's kind of one and the same when gay men and straight women shit on straight men. It's because straight men kind of suck.
Can you think of any sexual preference that's currently more shamed and profited off of than male heterosexuality?
Not off the top of my head, no.
No, there's absolutely nothing. I mean, with porn and the rise of OnlyFans again, I mean, it's crazy. TikTok, everything is, it's just like, it's because of the capitalism. It's just completely driven by male heterosexuality. They use it against you. They torment your brain. People are getting brainwashed. They're unable to perform sexually when encountering real women because like society and social media and these different platforms on the internet have programmed, they've hardwired their brain. They brainwash these vulnerable men who seriously need help because there's no help for them.
Check the suicide rates, y'all. Check it. It shows everything. It's hard out here for a guy. Like, no, not even trying to front or nothing for the men, but like it's hard out here for guys. So that's all. I'm just leave it at that.
Do you think that society is incentivized to keep men sexually frustrated and lonely because sex sells?
Yes.
Would you consider that to be sex bigotry?
Yeah, honestly.
So how will masculinity and self-improvement fix this sex bigotry against men?
I don't think, okay, women love masculine men, but like I said, women are complicated sometimes and have hella preferences. So masculinity can only take you so far.
Do we fight race bigotry by telling blacks to sculpt themselves to become better slaves?
Honestly, that's a great way to put it, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know.
Well, why do we fight sex bigotry by telling men to sculpt themselves to become better slaves to women?
See now, it's like, you feel me? We look at it and say that's different, but it's really not, to be honest, in a certain way when you really think about it.
So how will self-improvement fix this sex bigotry against men?
I just think we all just need to preach equality, you know?
So how is that not oppressing men's sexuality?
I think that men's sexuality is what you see everywhere, so it's not being oppressed. I've seen, as I was walking on the strip, I've seen plenty of naked women and ads for female strip shows, those are all for men, right? So
Right, but they're all for money. It's all about selling it. It's not about giving it away, right? So it's profited off of. It's all about selling sex, not, right?
well, yeah, of course, women.
Look how dumb this stupid broad is, bro. So all of the bullshit that she's seeing that women are doing, she's saying that women are not free. Oh, women are not free because I'm seeing ads and stuff of naked women and stuff and naked women everywhere. Now naked women everywhere is for men? It's not liberating? That's not free? Or maybe you think like that because nobody probably wants to see her naked. I don't know. But how are you equating naked women out there for men? You think a pack of women are just sitting outside naked for men? It's not liberating no more?
Experience a lot of bullshit from straight men. So it's kind of one and the same when gay men and straight women shit on straight men. It's because straight men kind of suck.
Can you think of any sexual preference that's currently more shamed and profited off of than male heterosexuality?
Not off the top of my head, no.
No, there's absolutely nothing. I mean, with porn and the rise of OnlyFans again, I mean, it's crazy. TikTok, everything is, it's just like, it's because of the capitalism. It's just completely driven by male heterosexuality. They use it against you. They torment your brain. People are getting brainwashed. They're unable to perform sexually when encountering real women because like society and social media and these different platforms on the internet have programmed, they've hardwired their brain. They brainwash these vulnerable men who seriously need help because there's no help for them.
Check the suicide rates, y'all. Check it. It shows everything. It's hard out here for a guy. Like, no, not even trying to front or nothing for the men, but like it's hard out here for guys. So that's all. I'm just leave it at that.
Do you think that society is incentivized to keep men sexually frustrated and lonely because sex sells?
Yes.
Would you consider that to be sex bigotry?
Yeah, honestly.
So how will masculinity and self-improvement fix this sex bigotry against men?
I don't think, okay, women love masculine men, but like I said, women are complicated sometimes and have hella preferences. So masculinity can only take you so far.
Do we fight race bigotry by telling blacks to sculpt themselves to become better slaves?
Honestly, that's a great way to put it, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know.
Well, why do we fight sex bigotry by telling men to sculpt themselves to become better slaves to women?
See now, it's like, you feel me? We look at it and say that's different, but it's really not, to be honest, in a certain way when you really think about it.
So how will self-improvement fix this sex bigotry against men?
I just think we all just need to preach equality, you know?
So how is that not oppressing men's sexuality?
I think that men's sexuality is what you see everywhere. So it's not being oppressed. I've seen, as I was walking on the strip, I've seen plenty of naked women and ads for female strip shows. Those are all for men, right? So
Right, but they're all for money. It's all about selling it. It's not about giving it away, right? So it's profited off of. It's all about selling sex, not, right?
well, yeah, of course. Everyone wants to make money off everything.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus? God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Gay or straight, whatever. Like,
I mean, yeah, sex definitely sells. I mean, you see strip clubs for men. You see all these outlets for them to release their testosterone, their natural emotions, their hormones. But I don't think you would see the same thing for women because it's not as profitable, and they want to take advantage of vulnerable men because, yeah, I mean, men's mental health isn't talked about as much. I mean, the suicide rates for men is astronomically higher than the suicide rates for women. And there's been studies that prove that it is directly correlated to the fact that sexual drive and the effect that the sexual drive has on men is one of the leading causes and is directly correlated to the high suicide rates in men.
I don't think that's my problem.
But I'm just asking whether it's your problem or not. Do you think that society can consider itself sexually liberated when men are excluded, as seen in the rise?
Talk about something. I don't think that's my problem. You know, women only want the patriarchy when it's convenient to them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what a man is supposed to do. So yeah, I like the patriarchy, but then they fight the patriarchy. They don't want equality. If the patriarchy fell, women will fall. If the patriarchy fell today, y'all will fall, man. Which is crazy. Not my problem. That's what she said.
As of lonely, sexless men.
Well, why are men excluded?
What do you think? You don't know?
Because they're creepy and women don't want to have sex with them.
Do you think a guy is more or less likely to self-improve if
Yeah, that's prime Me Too era right there.
he's getting laid?
Yeah, cause I feel like, you feel me, when you getting laid back, you
My bad, Me Too material.
just feel confident. You feel like that man. You feel me? So it's just like, yeah.
Aren't lonely people more likely to make poor decisions out of desperation, be depressed, and have an unhealthy lack of motivation?
Yeah, most definitely. Because when you feel me, when you down bad, you feel me, you think a little differently. You be thinking like just like primal almost. You just hungry for it, you feel me? It's different.
Should men have to go out and hunt and fish every time they're hungry?
No. Not when it's so accessible through society. You can just walk to McDonald's or a Starbucks or something, you feel me?
Why should men have to go out and hunt every time they're horny?
Cause you feel me, we don't get the benefits that women get. If women hold the power with you feel me, what they think, you feel me, they hold the power and we don't.
Where y'all find this nigga, man?
You feel me? Like our values based off different stuff, you feel me? So we can't, it don't come to us most of the time.
What's the point of living in a modern society with convenience and accessibility?
Well, because we advanced over time, you feel me? So that's just the society that we came to live in, you feel me? So that's the new normal, you feel me? We don't gotta hunt, make stuff, craft stuff for real. Everything is at our fingertips.
I don't even like the society we live in nowadays. I feel like everyone's corrupt, and I just feel like, I don't know, society's not good right now.
Has sexual liberation ultimately benefited society, and if so, how?
I don't know. I don't know how it's benefited society as a whole, but I mean, obviously it benefits capitalism.
I think sexual liberation has done a lot more for women maybe than it has done for men. I think because women are normally the subjects of being sexualized and objectified.
Bro, y'all objectify yourself, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Y'all don't even care.
Embracing that has allowed for a lot more opportunity and allowed for the stigma to be decreased a little bit. But I'm not sure it's like actually helped women in the grand scheme of things.
How has our society become sexually liberated when men are excluded, as seen in the rise of lonely men?
That's a hard question, but I also feel like it's important to remember that, like, men already have a lot of sexual freedom in our society.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Talking about some men that got... They acting like this is the 40s. Like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here. You're not even... And then you're not even the alpha girl talking. You sit up there looking at your friend for validation. Y'all don't even think for yourselves, man. Nigga talking about some men being sexually free in the Me Too era. And y'all up here fucking up the gyms. The fuck out of here, man.
and that it's very difficult for, it's not very difficult, I would say more difficult for a woman in today's society than for a man to say that they had sex with someone and be proud of that.
Why does our society promote ourselves as sexually liberated, but when it comes to actual sex, we're so puritanical about it?
Because of religion.
You know, inside of our minds, I guess we're battling between the old order and the new order. You know, the old order is very puritanical, very, wait till you get married, do this, do that, but then at the same time, you turn on the television, you turn on the radio, you turn on the internet, and sex sells, like we mentioned a moment ago. So I don't know. I think we live in a very sex and flesh indulgent society that goes against the traditional biblical teachings that most of our parents and grandparents were brought up in. So I don't know. I think that's probably just an inner war within a lot of people.
Why would OnlyFans be so popular if it wasn't fulfilling a need for men?
I think it is fulfilling a need for men.
It is fulfilling a need for men. It's also fulfilling a need for sex workers who need to make money.
Why is pornography stigmatized any more than alcohol, gambling, and junk food?
Well, because it comes back to men, and you feel me, profiting off of men, their sexual urges. You feel me? That's one of the biggest businesses in business, to be honest.
Oh, you're addicted. Oh, this and that. I ain't gonna lie. I've had my fair share as a guy, and it's just a way to get my rocks off, bro.
Don't you think the men watching porn would be having sex if they could?
Yes, indeed. That's the bottom line. That's the point. We want to feel the real thing, but female.
I'm gonna tell you the truth and let you in on a little secret that y'all don't know, but somebody got to tell y'all. So, and Raven, you in the building, you can talk about this with the whole industry. You have a lot of dudes that would rather watch porn than to actually have sex with women. You do have those guys that can't get it, so they watch porn, and you got dudes that's like, I don't give a fuck about it, man. Get out. Get out. So it's cap. It's cap. It goes both ways. Some dudes don't want no broad. Some dudes like, I'll take this fantasy chick than to take this motherfucker sitting here talking the whole time. Or a headache. Alright. Scarface has a whole song about this. It's called Go. It's on one of my favorite Scarface albums. Go check out the album Made. Really good album. This is the album right before Emeritus. So let's get it.
Males make it hard, and unlike guys, like, it's harder for us to get sex over females. So yeah.
Why are women quick to accept a woman who can sell sex, but are quick to shame a man who can buy it?
I think because most of the women who are in the sex industry are doing it because they don't have another choice, and the men who are participating in it don't realize what the women who are in.
And this is why porn actually fucks up a lot of dudes, because it stimulates more dopamine in a lot of cases. So when dudes literally have to perform, they be, yeah, you did. You said behind the camera, you said your mind can actually dip real deep, and you can become an addict. Yeah, again, and it's about being able to control your mind frame. Yeah. A lot of people just lose themselves in it, you know? Some nasty work, y'all. It's player talk.
In the industry are up against.
Why are men shamed for not being able to get sex while also shamed for trying to get sex?
Because they don't have any riz.
Men are
Because you're dumb.
more expected to have more experience than women.
And these hoes are really using, I ain't gonna lie, you know how we play around with the word Riz over here on Player Talk Radio, sign of the times, right? You know how we play around with the word Riz. But if Riz is in your everyday vocabulary, she was about to say Riz too. She called herself Fraudian Slip. If Riz was in your everyday vocabulary, and you really want to have a serious conversation about relationships, I don't know what you should do to yourself, but you should do something very horrible to yourself. I don't know. You choose. Because Riz is still a word. Kai Cenat made the word Riz, y'all. Riz is a word to try to explain charisma, but charisma is not the only thing that you can be seduced by. So if you're walking around calling it's literally like you're walking around calling everything charisma.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
That means you'll literally you'll run around here and call everything Riz. What's going on, Tech Rel? Yeah, you got charm, you got confidence, you don't see people walking around calling fidence. Like, what's fidence? Yeah, you got to have that fidence. You said very few people can use that term, and it's cool, and that's cool. I appreciate that, Sin. Do you have fidence? Do you have fidence? Do you have any har? Do you have any har, Tackrell? Do you have har? Do you have fidence? Toya, do you have fidence?
And they're shamed for wanting to get that experience, but they're also shamed for not having that experience, and it's not fair.
When men call each other weak for wanting sex, how is that not oppressing them?
That's the thing. It is, because it's like, you feel me, like as a man, you feel me, you got the same urges as a woman. So it's like, you feel me, they shouldn't be wrong for wanting to give in to them urges every once in a while. You feel me? We human at the end of the day.
Why don't women shame women for using sex toys the same way men shame men for watching porn?
It's because, you feel me, women empower each other. You feel me? It's not really the same, you feel me, between genders though, but women, through each other, they empower each other, whatever they want to do. You feel me?
I watch porn, and I know a lot of women who watch porn too. So I don't find that to be a gendered activity.
Why are men told to control their urges while women go out and have a hoe phase?
You're totally right. We are encouraged to have a street phase. We're encouraged to have, a hoe phase. Men, if they try to have a hoe phase, they're just slut bags and frat boys, and that's not fair. I agree. I don't know why it is. I think, again, it comes with men expected to have more experience than women.
Women feel like it's okay for them to have their hoe phase because they feel like every guy has reached the hoe phase in their life. That's not true. Every guy has a point where they witnessed a heartbreak or been in a heartbreak super bad to the point it took a toll on them real bad, and then they ended up being a hoe or a slut. Females are different. They get intoxicated, probably really bad and all that, and the next thing you know, they caught 20 bodies in one night.
I have had sexual advances from men and women, and I've never had an unwanted sexual advance from a woman. Every time a woman has ever made a move on me, I have felt safe and not like they're going to disrespect my boundaries or overtake me in any way. With men, I have felt differently. Men have tried to pull me closer. If I said, hey, I'm not interested, like explicitly said, I'm not interested in this, please leave me alone, they'll say, let me change your mind. I've never had a woman do that to me.
Who shames male heterosexuality more?
That's
feminists for labeling men as sexual predators, or religious conservatives for shaming sex outside marriage?
Probably conservative evangelicals do the more shaming. I think that's kind of a given.
The feminists, man, because like they just push the narrative too far. Like, I've heard a bunch of cases where guys aren't predators for real and they just get like in the wrong situation, and that's just a pure example of how the narrative gets pushed too far.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind.
Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause niggas could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet, let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludicrous, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. And I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say shit for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns, yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise, comedians check your temperature.
Yeah, that was his response to Cat Williams. I just let that play. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Lord have mercy. My computer's acting dumb. Yeah, what's going on? 100% true. You said 20 nights, 20 bodies in one night is certainly a high number. You can provide some context for details or what happened. Bro, if you're catching 20 bodies in one night, you are selling cat. That's like open and shut. That's like easy. All right, hold on, y'all. I don't know why my shit acting dumb real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn, these mosquitoes biting my ass up. Y'all hit the like button and support the show, man. I'm out here donating blood and shit. Hold on, y'all. God damn. About to have a damn transfusion. So yeah, Cat Williams, if y'all wanted to know why Ludacris was saying that, Cat Williams was saying that Luda was at one of them Illuminati parties, and he was saying that he didn't have to do what Luda had to do to, he said basically only God knows what Luda did to get them Fast and the Furious checks. Obviously he got a bunch of them. Cat was talking about how there's a bunch of you know what I'm saying, that there's a bunch of there's a bunch of Fast and Furious movies. So I didn't know Harvey Weinstein was a wild boy like that. But what y'all are failing to realize, and something that I'm pointed out was that you got a lot of madams out here. I look at Cassie, I'm like, man, you've been down with Diddy for a long time. You're a madam. I look at R. Kelly's wife like, yo, you've been down with Kelly for a long time. You're a madam at this point. Y'all just don't see the broads are just cowards, man. Y'all don't really talk to the broads and really be telling them, what those other women will have them do. They would just look at the man. So now you're getting all these stupid, these stupid podcasts catching women saying stupid shit. Well, the podcasts aren't really stupid. I mean, I'm just not entertained by stuff by it. But guess what? I got to do commentary on stuff like it. So about women out here saying stupid shit. Like right here. Young women go after older dudes, but you'll have a whole bunch of women that'll be running around and saying that, oh, well, men that go after young women are predators. They're predators. But young women pursue old men. Y'all niggas bother the elderly. 100% True says, I'm curious about how you arrived at that figure. Can you share the assumptions and or calculations behind it? Who are you new here? Like I didn't arrive at no figure. They were talking about that. I'm just giving you clarity to what's going on. Somebody sleeping with 20 dudes in one night is a hoe, for sure. Do you randomly wake up today and sleep with 20 dudes? Like there's really not that much to say. You dig? Or she might be a porn star on a shoot. That's the only other alternatives. And that's what I'm saying, Raven. Notice how the females won't expose that, because what happens, like I said, when the PI gets caught, they treat the and they know it too. When the PI gets caught, they treat the madams like they're regular hoes when they know what's going on. That Maxine Ghislaine chick, she's a madam. You know? Speaking of all of this stuff publicly, man, y'all support the show, man. We're doing no more free shows, so in about 10 minutes, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Y'all gotta look out for people that's looking out for y'all, man. This is we can't keep going through this, y'all. This is 2 hours and 51 minutes into the show. Like, come on now. How am I supposed to know if I'm going in the right direction or wasting my time? All right, looking out for y'all. It's Player Talk Radio, man. He said that specific might not apply to all. Man, look, I'm not getting into this stupid shit, man. Okay, then listen, because you one of them people that like will ask a question, and then when somebody asks or answers the question, you will tell them the answer, and it's like, bro, I didn't ask you the question. You asked me the question. So 100% true. You tell me 5 more ways a woman can sleep with 20 dudes and it be something different. Go. And you get the time to think about it. You can type it. You know, you let me know. I would like to hear it. That'll be interesting. Yeah, Kim Kardashian's mom is a madam. She's a madam too. You know. All right, let's get it. I don't know what's going on with my thing. I can't my computer acting dumb. Hold on, y'all.
I guess Emily Ratatouille, as we'll call her. She has Emily Ratajkowski. She has like a podcast, had Mia Khalifa on as a guest. Mia Khalifa, no stranger to controversy. She had this recent take, and I wanted to react to it. I have my take, but we'll have the girls react to it first. Eric, go ahead.
Any guy who goes after a girl significantly younger than them is severely lacking in their life.
Now, you can't take anything this motherfucker says here. I went to school with this girl. Severely lacking in their life. When all she tries to do is talk to older men. And sleep with older men on camera, which is crazy. %100% true. What in God's green earth are you talking about? That women are... Have you seen modern women? Have you seen modern women? You don't believe OnlyFans don't exist? OnlyFans just not a thing? Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim, Scarlett, Glorilla. And these are just the rappers. Suki Hana, Sexy Red. I know you probably don't listen to them, probably. And it's not about generalizations on an entire group. You asked why would a woman sleep with 20 people? If we get at least 2 to 3 supporters, I'll drop the link. We can come up and chop it up. I would like to, I don't want to speak to you from the chat if you would like. You can call in. All right, and I'll open up the panel. You can call in. The show's still early, but I'm thinking about getting up out of here. All right, it's Player Talk Radio. Let's get back into it. Let's go.
And I mean that confidence wise, I mean, like, they are falling short in so many places that is the only place they can turn to feel like they have something on the scale of power. And
I don't think they're struggling to find a mate though. But what I'm saying is that, when they get around certain type of quote unquote men though, 100% true. When they get around certain type of men, they do become quote unquote submissive. So it's kind of like an act. You know what I'm saying? It's an act in a lot of cases, but
ultimately it's predatory. I mean, there's just no way to kind of, because you're manipulating someone who is not aware of what they're giving you, and it's unfair.
Your reaction? Agree, disagree, thoughts?
I kind of agree. I don't feel like it's very weird if like a 30-year-old who's like in their young 30s is dating someone.
because now we hear, oh, well, I need a man that got it. I need a man with some money. I need a sponsor. I need a man that's going to invest in me. I need a... Y'all not flocking to old men? Y'all not flocking to dudes that's just jumping off the porch? Come on now.
And they're like young 20s, like actually no. If they're dating in mid 20s, I think that's fine. If they're dating young 20s, I think it's a bit weird because there's so much development in your ears until you're like 25. So I personally think it's a little bit odd, but I don't necessarily think it means you're failing in life.
I think.
And this is cap, because why don't these girls show us who they were dating at 20? I'm pretty sure every single girl on this panel just about has been with an old man. Willingly. Because they get into this whole, it wasn't willingly. But I accepted his money. It wasn't willingly, but he bought me stuff. It wasn't willingly, but...
I think it's based off maturity. I feel like if an older man is going after a younger girl, I don't think it's about a dominance thing or manipulation thing. I think it's honestly a sexual attraction. I think young women look good.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to like a young woman and because she's hot, and I get that. But I mean, there is a line to that. There is some perverts out there, so watch out for them, ladies. But I don't think that's always the case.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I would never date someone.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
That's over 10 years, fucking like 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years older than me. I don't feel comfortable with that. I think one, there will be a disconnect. Two, it is a little creepy, especially given my age. I was literally a minor like a year and a half ago, so it's pretty close to the edge. I mean, I would say
a year and a half ago, so you're 19 and a half.
Yeah.
Pretty close. I mean, okay, you're an adult.
Yeah.
So it's not pretty close to you're an adult.
Yes, I'm an adult, but it's still like I would not feel comfortable doing that. I also think that men, I mean, this goes for younger men going for younger women, like a senior going for a freshman, or a 25-year-old going for a high school student. Why can
Okay,
you?
whoa, hold on. Okay, we're talking about adult relationships. We're not.
So 18. Yeah,
it is funny because Brian or this guy, he never curses and stuff like that. These hoes are like dragging him to be like real more aggressive. He been aggressive lately. He been cursing. He's slowly turning into Myron.
Be 18.
Yeah.
It's still, yes, I'm aware. But what I'm trying to say is that I could get it under some circumstances, but it's also like, why does he need to go for younger women? Can he get older women? I mean, I feel like a lot of guys who go for younger women just can't get women their age, and that's a red flag to me, unless it is genuinely just a sexual preference.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I'll only date a guy if he makes 6 figures. No, 7 figures. Because of inflation. Yeah, because of inflammation. Yeah, and he has to be over 6 feet tall. No, 7 feet tall. Because of inflation. Yeah. And he needs to be okay with me having an OnlyFans. 2 OnlyFans. Yeah. Because of inflation.
This stupid. This stupid.
I am not.
This stupid. This is stupid. I am smarter than the hot 18-year-old. We smart, she's stupid.
I spent my most valuable years allowing my body to be used because no one ever taught me what love is or how to respect myself. And all you can do is make fun of me for it.
You stupid. Stupid. This stupid.
Oh, God.
This stupid. Stupid. Is stupid. The stupidest of the. This stupid is so stupid.
This stupid.
This stupid. This stupid is so stupid.
Leave her alone. I'm over 7 feet tall. I make 7 figures, and I do want her.
Do you have a 7-pack?
This stupid.
Become a member at freedomtunes.com for exclusive cartoons.
Preference and you just like younger girls.
Well,
That's
just
your
on that point, I would argue that actually for a guy, say in his early 30s or whatever, to be dating a woman who's say 19, 20 or 21, he actually has to be much more attractive to get a woman that young than to be dating a woman his age.
I mean, yes and no. I think it's more about being attractive. I think it's about that success. And when you're younger, it's kind of cool to be like, yeah, my boyfriend's older. And yeah, my boyfriend's a big time lawyer and he does all this shit. You have to be older to do a lot of those things. So maybe he has to be super attractive, but I don't think it's just about that.
Well, I mean, attractive, it could be physically attractive, it could be status, it could be personality, it could be finances, but sorry guys, I lost my train of thought.
Okay, it happens to me too.
I feel like, I don't know, it's just, I personally wouldn't date anyone probably over 7 maybe, and I'm 19. I just turned 19, so that's just my personal preference. I don't want a guy who's like super overly like mature than me and has so much life experience that like I feel inferior.
Yeah,
like I want to be able to grow with the person I'm with, not feel like I'm like bringing them back to their younger age. Like I don't want to feel like that.
My parents are 22 years apart. My dad's 22 years older than my mom, so I always am on the side of it's not predatory because I don't believe
I like how you can make a what's going on, Young Jay? Shouts to you, player. Yeah, Gems. Cap. I'm about to flesh it out right now, Gems. Listen to the question I'm about to ask y'all. Or just something I'm about to throw out there. Listen to really what I'm about to tell y'all. I like how you can just come up with a topic of a show, right? And women just assimilate to it. Like they just blend in with it. You know what I'm saying? You could come up with a topic of a show like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Old guys do this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden they get around the round table and all of a sudden all of them never dated an old man before. And they're a hive mindset, y'all. All of them never dated an old man before. All of them they've never touched an old man before. All of them conveniently just never dated an old man before. And they're so tapped in with women that they don't know women that's done that before. All of them just all of a sudden Old man? Oh, that's just so crazy. Then you ask them, okay, but aren't you living in today's society? Don't you see a bunch of young women with old men? And you know that they're pursuing old men. Why don't you say something to them? I've never heard of a woman say that she's dealt with an old man. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. How comes, and all of these girls are white, how comes when it's time to be a Karen, you can't be a Karen? But you don't understand or know the old man that these girls are sharing. These bros be lying they ass off. 100% True says, what I mean is, podcasts, like any single source of information, can struggle to capture the full complexity of the issue and potential bliss, or potential bias. Podcasts can push potential bias and all that other stuff. This is why you have to be wary of the people that you listen to, because they can talk about it. I wouldn't say that all of your information should just go from podcasts. I encourage guys to get up and go outside of the house. I encourage people to actually really go outside and deal with the real world instead of dealing with just podcasts and TV shows and stuff like that. I encourage people, because you will find that women in the real world are a little bit different than what you're hearing on these podcasts, but they're not too far from it. Or if not, they're even worse in a lot of cases, depending on where you are, and men too. So that's why we're talking about courting woes. You may be new here, so I'll fill you in. There's 5 things that have became extinct in modern society, which is courtship, foreplay, public display of affection, chivalry, and romance. And that's why good treatment today confuses modern women and men too. Dudes are so afraid of not being a simp. Can't do your best. And one of the worst things that y'all could have ever did to the dating game, honestly, to tell you the truth, is hold on. One of the worst things that could have ever happened in the dating game is that y'all look at the dating game, y'all look at dates as like a job. That's what got women's head fucked up and men's head fucked up. Because dating is not like auditioning for a job. It's similar to it, but it's not the same. So it shouldn't even, going on a date shouldn't even feel like a job interview. So that's another place that nobody talks about. Nobody pays attention to it. Nobody's deep like that. They couldn't talk about it if they tried. A lot of people, they wouldn't even realize why that's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, you're supposed to ask questions, but it shouldn't feel like a job interview. And then the funny part is that when y'all get the job, quote unquote, if that's how you want to look at it, that nigga don't get the same treatment your boss does. So when I say women in a lot of cases, they worship money. Shit, I'm gonna keep it 100. They'll choose the money over the nigga each and every single time. Certain cases, I can't even blame them. I'm like, well, okay. They respect the boss more than they respect their husbands, if they have one, or their man. I told y'all the story about this nigga just throwing money and broads are just killing each other just to get, to get to that money. And all of these little hoes are lying. Like it's like, bro, you do know people are older than you and have seen you before. Y'all be dating old ass niggas. Y'all be, man, listen, all these hoes on this fucking show is cap for the most part.
That's Predator. Yeah.
So. Don't wreck your brains. Try to do the extra leg work for the most part. I'm not saying that this is every single broad known to man, but come on now. Let's just stop trying to wreck your brains. You don't got to talk about, oh, but what if they couldn't? Let me tell y'all something. This is where you start fucking up in a lot of cases with women, y'all. When you turn everything into a vague gray area, when you start to leave the what ifs. What ifs? Okay, we get it. What if you met the bad girl, but what if she's a really good girl? Yeah, but she wasn't that to you, so you need to realize that she's bad and move. Because when men start playing what if games, that's the beginning of y'all problems. She may be good to another nigga, but if she's doing this with you, and this could land you in potential trouble or whatever, the niggas need to start doing whatever. Like this podcast, you need to start doing whatever. Fuck what if. You don't get the luxury to play around with no broad lying and shit.
I can see that too, because my parents are 10 years apart, like to the day. But at the same time, I do see some tendencies with guys where it is more predatory rather than like.
Cause if y'all hit the what if, but what if, Kuda, what if one of these broads on this podcast got an old dude locked up and they're on here talking about he's creepy, but then you go find the old dude or the old dude gets out and he gets on the podcast and be like, nah, she's lying to y'all. Because number one, I'm not the only old guy she's ever talked to. She's talked to multiple ones. She just thought she could get some money from me. What you gonna say then? Nah, you still gonna point it at the dude, so.
Because like how she said, like, why aren't they dating people their own age? And like, yeah, okay, maybe it is sexual and like that makes sense. But at the same time, like, I do.
And these are old high school questions for these young chicks. These are old high school questions. Why don't women date men their age? Don't they tell the world that they mature faster than those boys? So in their head, who wants to date somebody my age? Don't they want a sponsor, a man that's going to do stuff and get them stuff? And don't they want to drink liquor and rebel and stuff like that? Why are we acting like this isn't a part of young adulthood? Oh, the boys my age don't have nothing to offer. I'm way more mature than them. I don't know about you, but you don't see a pack of young football players and young boys, even though teachers are crushing them, and there's old women out there and younger women out there doing stuff to boys, but nobody talks about that, right? What's going on, Brownie? But you don't in your high school years, you never seen a group of men or just couple individual guys that you know, more than a handful, get into cars with older women. You wouldn't even think twice about that. You'd be like, oh, that's probably his aunt or his grandma or something like that. It's more covert. But we for shit show saw y'all getting in the cars with older dudes that we know not your brother or your grandpa and all this other shit. Come on now. So now we're not supposed to say what we saw. Now we're getting into this game. You didn't see that. I wish some of the dudes that went to high school with some of these girls be sitting in the fucking front row to object to some of that shit. Or exes. This is why I told you guys a long time ago, fellas, why women don't want to show you their ex. Women don't want to show you their exes, because if you start seeing some of these girls' exes, your whole demeanor will change. Some of y'all niggas don't need the red pill. Some of y'all niggas don't need MGTOW. Some of y'all niggas don't need none of that shit. All you need to do is see her last 5 exes, and you'll have all the information you need. You'll be like, oh, you one of them bush downs. If my mind serves me correctly, you one of them damn bush downs. Straight to Pound Town. Brownie said, I never did that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you don't need no goddamn red pill. All you need to do is see her ex, the last 5 exes or her baby daddy, and you'll get your mind right. You'll be like, oh, now I know for sure this person didn't take you out on a $300,000 date. I know for sure this person didn't take you out on a $300,000 date, and I know for sure he didn't have to wait and stuff like that. What was your mindset with this? What about this? Where was your head at? And then some of y'all need to wrap your mind around the reality. Y'all need to wrap your mind around the reality that if he wanted to work for the most part, or if she wanted to work for the most part, she would have. So y'all need to wrap your mind around the reality that every single ex, or not every single ex, but the majority of exes that you might see, if everything went right, she would have rolled off into the sunset with that person. Come on now. Rolled off into the sunset.
You see some guys only wanting to date younger women, so they feel like Mia said, that like have some power over them or kind of be a little controlling.
Yeah, and if like that's the motive, then that's not good.
Yeah, no, definitely
Yeah,
not.
okay. There's always going to be cases where like men are predatory, they prey on your girls. But what Mia Khalifa said was any guy who goes for a woman significantly younger is predatory.
Mhm. No.
My mom is objectively significantly younger than my dad.
Same.
My dad is not a predator. My dad loves my mom, and they just fell in love, and we're
Yeah.
like,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
like, would we say it's weird if an older woman was going for a younger guy?
That
Good
happens
point.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Good
San
point.
Diego,
Yeah,
huge.
exactly.
Like if there's so many guys out there that go to this certain club that have these
Cougars.
milfs out there.
Women.
Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and yeah, they love it. They loved it, and the girls love it too. They're all about it. So I mean, like again, maturity, preference. I think sexual.
You are not about to just let them get away with that. You about to let them compare Hooters to women dating older dudes? Hooters? And Hooters don't just have older women in there. That's bullshit. Some goofy shit here, y'all.
There's a lot of
Whatever you are.
factors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it is interesting that she left out men there. She said it's men who go after young women. That's predatory. There was no caveat like, oh, also women too.
Mhm.
So there does seem to be a bit of a double standard there.
Well, I mean, it was
But
a 20-second clip. I would like to see more of what they
into
were
the mic,
saying.
into the mic.
Oh, sorry. It was a 20-second clip. I mean, that was kind of just like a little sound bite.
Yeah,
You
who
can do
knows?
whatever you want with it. I'd like to actually watch the full thing and then I judge it. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's more context. Unfortunately, that was all that was available. It was on like their podcast isn't on. The whole video wasn't released yet. It was just they released
Yeah,
these
just like
snippets like
clips.
pre-used or whatever. So, but I'm gonna assume that's most of the conversation around that. But yeah, certainly perhaps they did add some additional caveats or whatever. But also just to clarify, I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to like convince you that you were wrong for having a preference. You're totally free to have your preference of, hey, I'd rather date someone, within 5 years of me. That's totally fine. I was just more wanted clarification on why you think it's creepy.
That's my preference. Like I would feel creepy.
Okay.
I'm not saying everyone else. I
Sure,
don't think it's
okay.
creepy. Like I would be creeped the fuck out.
Okay.
Yeah, like if a 19-year-old wants to date a 40-year-old, and like as long as all of
go
it's
right ahead. It's all
consensual,
safe
it's
and-
safe,
yeah.
then go for it. Like, I mean, sometimes I don't even think that it's always guys going for girls. Like, I think that tends to be the case. But I mean, some girls do prefer older guys who have their life together.
Yeah, I have a close friend of mine who actively goes out of her way to like date men who are in their 40s.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna
she's,
lie.
like, in her young 20s.
Yeah, when I just like right shortly after I turned 18, I tried to pursue a guy that was like 28.
I'll only date a guy if he makes 6 figures. No, 7 figures. Because of inflation.
Yeah,
because of inflammation. Yeah, and he has to be over 6 feet tall. No, 7 feet tall. Because of inflation.
Yes.
And he needs to be okay with me having an OnlyFans. 2 OnlyFans.
Yes.
Because of inflation.
This stupid. This stupid.
I am not.
This stupid. This is stupid. I am smarter than the hot 18-year-old. We smart, she's stupid.
I spent my most valuable years allowing my body to be used because no one ever taught me what love is or how to respect myself. And all you can do is make fun of me for it.
You stupid. Stupid. This stupid. This stupid. Stupid. Is stupid. The stupidest of the. This stupid is so stupid.
This stupid.
This stupid. This stupid is so stupid.
Leave her alone. I'm over 7 feet tall. I make 7 figures, and I do want her.
Do you have a 7-pack?
This stupid man.
29, and like that was me trying to be with him, and then like it worked out.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not always the guy pursuing the younger girl.
Good point. Good point.
Just being honest.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what I was going to go. I'm kind of actually surprised by a lot of the answers because you often get quite a bit of pushback on this one, but there's some pretty good answers there. Okay, so
losing your train of thought.
a little bit. No, so I would say yes. Generally, men are attracted to younger women for a myriad of reasons. Me personally, most of the women I date are around my age range. I'd say 25 to 33. I've dated a 45-year-old. So I mean, I'm open, but generally speaking, in terms of the women that I would say I find the most physically attractive, 18 to 25. And they've done studies on this. Men all the way from age 18 to 65, they survey them. They say, what demographic of women in terms of age do you find most physically attractive? And it's usually it's between the age of 18 and like 22, 23. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
Well, I'm getting
you don't look happy with that one.
Oh no, I don't.
You're just reading the chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, like if we think about it, like
stopped like a few minutes ago.
Historically, like it kind of like follows a pattern because like historically, like 30, 40-year-old men were marrying 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, literally.
So like not saying that
Why
should be
do
a
they
thing.
keep talking
It
about
should
this
definitely
stupid
be 2 adults consenting into a relationship.
Get the fuck out of here. Men were marrying 14-year-old girls. Shut your stupid ass up. Get the hell out of here. Y'all weren't even around for none of that shit. Much less know what it's about. Update y'all lexicon, man. We didn't used to have a bank account. And we couldn't cook when we wanted to cook. God damn. Why they lie like this, man? And why are you telling me this? Yeah, we talking about now, though.
Or whatever they're doing. But like historically, it kind of makes sense why men tend to be attracted to younger women.
Eric, don't show that.
Oh. But yeah, like it makes sense historically, like why that pattern would continue to follow through. But
And stop this bullshit that men are attracted to younger women. People are attracted to youth. That's why they have something called the fountain of youth. Women are attracted to youth. Tired of hearing this bullshit. Why don't we talk about how y'all attracted to trying to get baby hair and standing bow-legged and softer than your voice? And how comes when women turn lesbian and bisexual and stuff like that, they're attracted to the same shit? And you spend your whole life chasing youth, even in yourself. Because there used to be a such thing as women. The whole joke in red pill spaces about the wall is because women don't want to go into the wall. There used to be a time where women aged gracefully, and it wasn't a big deal.
Personally, my own preference, like I wouldn't date anyone who's much older than me.
Word.
Period.
Yeah, no, I mean, you were on the panel last time when, I mean, most of the show, I think we were debating about that.
It spiraled, in a word. You could like
really?
call it that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like
We
what?
took a jump from like the jump went from like
Adult relationships
to pedophilia.
to P
Oh.
words.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
pedophilia
Is what
is
the
not
jump
okay.
went to.
Yeah.
But it was like, and then it was a whole like, how is this the same thing?
Mhm.
Like I brought up the same point about my parents.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how's that like the same thing? Like, yeah. And then
People just
watch
don't
the
know.
episode. It's a good one. Just go watch it.
Yeah, people just, I don't know. It's a mess. But yeah, I mean, in the clip they say, hey, that's predatory. That's what was he doesn't have his life I don't know, what did she say?
Like, yeah, there's something wrong with him that he needs to have power over something in his life.
And that
I
could
think
be
that
true.
could
That
be very
could
true,
be true.
but I don't think it's always true.
Do you think Leonardo DiCaprio has something wrong with
Yeah.
him?
Nope.
I think it's weird to like
fucking Chad.
if you're spending so much time with a woman and like you're
What's up? Come on, what do you think? What's with the faces?
Nothing. No, it's just I'm just thinking right now. Like,
What are you thinking? Tell me what you're thinking.
I mean, it's just an interesting age range that you have.
Yeah.
No, just us.
Oh.
And that like we're all very, very young. No, this is not about you like being creepy or anything.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying like we're all very young. Like it's just interesting that you don't have other women on this podcast that are like 30s and maybe they could have a more
26.
insightful.
She's 26.
Yeah, you're 26, but like
I've had a
I've been on.
I've
Wait,
had-
how old are you again? I'm 21, but I've been on panels before that.
21, 19, 26, 19. I mean, look, Santa Barbara's a college town.
Yeah.
There's much more college students than there are, I would say,
Older.
professional.
Yeah.
It just happens to be the case that most of the people that end up on the show probably do skew a bit like college age. But I mean, we had I think the oldest probably women in their 40s. We've had.
The last episode,
We
didn't
had-
you have a bunch of 30-year-olds? No.
Were you on that one?
No, not on Tuesday.
I mean, it
or no?
varies. Like we'll have, Tuesday. What did we?
Because I feel like I started watching it and everyone started saying that they were like older.
I mean, yeah, we get a variety, but sometimes we'll
Yeah.
have like, let me see,
And-
who
well,
did we
'cause,
have?
yeah, it's a college city. Like,
Okay, well, we had a mom on who was like who was 33. We had a 35-year-old.
Yeah.
We had a 23, and a 19-year-old. Before that, we had a 28-year-old, that was the one you were on. We Loey.
I like how they act like a lot of older women aren't competing with them too. Stay woke.
He was 28, I think. I mean, yeah. So
I mean, maybe it's just the ones that I've watched, but
I'd say yeah, it
They
skews.
vary.
It skews,
Yeah. It
a
skews,
little
yeah.
younger, but
no, I was just thinking like
it's a college town.
I don't know. I know. I'm just saying like maybe a better take. Not like me. What's the word? Trying to give you advice. I was just like, oh, like if I was older, maybe I would have something better to say about this with my experience in life. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, I mean, like, ultimately, one of the reasons, or probably one of the big reasons that men prefer young women, it's just hardwired attraction traits. It's rooted in biology, evolutionary. Young women are more capable of...
I need to stop this shit. People are chasing youth. Okay, people are chasing youth. Stop it. And it's a evolutionary thing. Older women can't bear children. They can't bear children like that, and complications and stuff like that. So it's not this whole men gotta apologize because it has this apologetic tone because we like somebody that's young and fertile and that can bear children. You're only attracted to people for 3 things, okay? One's emotional, the next one is sex, and the next one is money. Usually when you get married to somebody, they have 2 out of those 3 or 3 out of those 3, and it fluctuates. So if you're attracted to a woman because she's fertile, that's a sex thing. If you're attracted to a woman because you feel she has a good heart, you know her story, blah, 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 that's an emotional thing. If you're attracted to Oprah, that's probably because she's rich. Because she doesn't look like she has a good personality or the sex thing going on. Okay? So anything else you could think of is going to fall in a subcategory of those 3. All right? All right, we up out of here in the next 10 minutes. We not hitting these goals. This is ridiculous. We not hitting these goals, y'all. So let this go for a little bit.
Bringing a pregnancy.
Oh, it's about to be finished, so we about to be up out of here right now. All right, give me 1 second.
So they're more likely to get pregnant. They're more likely. She's fertile, apparently. Once you hit 35, you're getting into geriatric pregnancy territory, much more likely for birth defects.
Wait, which age?
35 and up.
Okay.
Yeah, 35 and up, much more likely to have birth defects, much more likely to have difficulty actually getting pregnant.
You can get tested and check how likely.
But
Like,
yeah,
I mean,
like around the age of
I mean,
35,
but yeah,
like
after 35,
your
you're pretty much
ability
fucked.
to get pregnant and have a healthy pregnancy does lower significantly.
It's declining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a greater likelihood of miscarriage. So men, for evolutionary reasons, have found youth to be a attraction trigger.
Yeah,
And
you're
youth,
attracted to
young, attraction to fertility. So
Not saying you should go for.
no, not.
Yeah.
when,
Leave the high schoolers alone.
when I say youth, I mean in young women.
Yeah.
So
And those girls are young, so they kind of don't know. They kind of don't know, I guess, I think it's cap. There is cap anyway. They're gonna pretend like they don't know their value. I guess youth is bliss too. All right. Well, listen, y'all. That was today's show. We gotta get up out of here. It's Player Talk Radio. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I had a whole nother segment that I wanted to get into, but hey, definitely wanted to open up the panel. But all right, I got other stuff to do. It's Player Talk Radio. That was today's show. Make sure you guys go and get the book. Let me throw this in here real quick. We got to do better, man. Salute. Thank you, Jams. I appreciate everybody that came through. We got to do better, y'all. Y'all can support the show on air or off air. Shit, if we get the support off air, I definitely will come back and we'll do the next segment. And probably have a panel. You never know. All right, so we're not gonna start off the year doing free shows, man. I can't do no more free shows, bro. I didn't let a whole bunch of shit slide last year. We did a whole bunch of free shows. I'm not doing no more free shows, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. All right. So it's Player Talk Radio. I appreciate everybody here. Hopefully y'all soak up the game. I'm about to put this on private also. Y'all could probably check it out on the second channel. But make sure y'all go check out the book. The book is out. The book is out. Ooh, I'm out here getting bit the fuck up. I'm not about to sit up here and and go through this torture for y'all, all right? It's Player Talk Radio. We out. Peace.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.